just bantered before we actually started.
Right? No, that's how it always happens. Welcome back,
I want
everyone.
to make sure your audio is recording properly
Yep,
and all
I
that.
see.
Yeah, make
I'm
sure-
looking at
make
the.
all-
Let's
check
do
all
the.
your
Let's
audio
do the.
level. Fucking,
Let's do the music real
fucking-
quick too. Make sure that's playing.
Yeah, since he's
Yeah.
here live, tell it mute Discord and tell us, is the stream picking up audio, Phoenix?
And let me know if the music is too loud too. If you can, please.
Yeah,
Phoenix
let him
will be
know if the music.
our fucking quality control over here.
I'll let him know if the music is in fact music and not music.
Music makes you lose control. Music. makes you-
I had to suffer through music throughout my entire retail career. No fucking.
So
thank
did
you.
I.
Your retail career was significantly shorter than mine.
Yeah, my retail career was only a month, but still, I had to suffer through music.
I was at CVS alone for 4 years. Just that store. Not counting
I'd
the
have
rest.
preferred-
Anyways,
I'd have
nobody on the recording cares
preferred-
fuck about this.
I'd have preferred CVS over Walmart.
God damn it, Yeti.
Advance,
You
can I
use
get a,
that.
can I get a refill on my Advil?
I was in the photo department, you cuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he was working in the pharmacy. you dick.
Okay, before we start real quick, the shit you see when developing physical film,
Oh
this is-
God, I can only imagine.
in the advent of digital cameras, people were still developing film, and there were a couple of roles that I had to refuse because the jubblies
can
were
only
not
imagine.
pixelated. So, with that,
And you're not
music
that
working
kind of photo development.
anyways, hi everybody, welcome back
Yeah, hi
to
everybody.
Tales from the Yawning Portal, episode 8. Well, we left off
Oh, he did it.
as you attempted to corral Valor. A smooth, cultured voice approached you from the rear. He seemed to have business with Goro. During the conversation, his facade broke, revealing him to be Thorzagar, an emissary of Pelix the Stalker, who was known to be hunting down what he believed to be impurities in the draconic bloodline. Anything that had draconic blood but was not a pure dragon was to be executed, and apparently a Coatl like Goro qualified. The fight was intense, and Thorzagar nearly succeeded in killing Goro. But the spark of lightning ignited in him, and he, Novus, and Billy combined their power to split the dragon's skull in two. Somewhere in the commotion, Valor died to a lightning strike. Novus sighed and got to work. With the horse's head in hand, you made your way toward Oakhurst. As the day's light waned, you wisely decided to make camp somewhere off the beaten path. Novus found a safe house that had fallen into disrepair, but it was enough for the four of you. Your sleep was interrupted by the sound of a ferocious attack just outside where you hid. Old Snarl himself, Clouth, had set upon a green dragon. You closed the hatch to the safe house and held it shut until the noise stopped. And when you emerged is where we pick up now.
Before he swaps the map, copy your tokens so you can place them down.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take
I'm gonna run to the bathroom too, real quick, because
I had
those
to
first
fucking-
few sips of coffee hit me all at once.
Like a racehorse.
Had to be fucking quick on the draw with that with the fucking token thing.
because you know me, I'm fast. I'm fast.
I'm the crash,
Too
man.
fast.
I have to leave no space for you to get a word in edgewise in order for me to do important
Yep.
shit like that.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Otherwise, we will just have to go back and for people to copy their shit.
I'm steady.
And don't copy anything else. Keep that on your clipboard.
Don't copy it. It's the first time I've ever heard Vic voice crack, by the way, everybody.
Oh, it happens more often than you'd think. Even at my age.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh, else of the cell.
You
Oh,
see, you have the nucleus here.
No, I will live with the fact that more often than not, my throat just says no instead of voice cracking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like your throat doesn't get scratchy, but it feels like it's suddenly dried out all at once.
Oh yeah,
Rhinosinusitis.
that happens to me all the time when I'm singing. And I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
understand
take
why. It
that.
never
The
used
fact
to.
that happens to me more often than voice cracks. Purely
Eradicosinusitis.
for the amount of shit I give Beast for his voice cracks, he'll throw it back in my face 20-fold if it happens to me.
Oh, absolutely, and as well he should. Alrighty.
This metal D4 is gonna kill me.
You using metal?
It was Amanda's birthday present to me. I want to use it.
Are you using it in a dice tray?
Yeah.
Okay, then carry on.
Whenever I
Alrighty.
pick it.
So
Is he so quiet because he's probably just woke up?
you climb out of the shelter into the morning light. It was Reed who came out first with her sword out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leading the charge, ready to step up if I need
So
to.
as you're sort of like you have the blade hidden behind the tree so that way the glint doesn't catch the light, but you still have it ready. The air is all wrong. It smells like a forge left burning too long, like meat gone bad in the summer heat, like the moment after lightning strikes just too close to you. And then you see it. The grassland ahead of you is a killing floor. Scales the size of shields are scattered across hundreds of yards. Green, iridescent, touching the light like broken glass. They're everywhere. There's, at least in the double digits, like someone tore apart a dragon and threw the pieces to the wind. What are you all doing?
Novus was hot on Reed's heels coming out of that place. I remember that. Like,
Yeah,
he
you
came out
were.
just as she did, or just behind her. How visceral is this scene?
Quite. You see bones, massive bones, ribs cracked open like kindling. The spine itself is just torn in half. There's vertebrae scattered everywhere. The bones are broken open and hollow where the marrow should be. You see wings, or what's left of them, membrane shredded in the ribbons, stretched between skeletal wing fingers. They hang like tattered flags, kind of flapping in the breeze. In the center of it all, about 200 feet across, the ground is just scorched black. Almost in a perfect circle. Everything inside it is ash. And the grass at the edge is still smoking, and you can smell it. You can almost taste it on the air.
The way you described the air, I figure it's almost thick enough you could drink the air.
It's heavy. It's definitely heavy.
Yeah, it gross.
It's all hell no.
Doesn't help that a dragon got, misted.
Yeah, so Novus is going to see all of that, and his eyes are going to widen about as wide as they could possibly get. And he's going to turn around and walk to a nearby tree, lean up against it with his back hunched over, and begin vomiting.
Okay. Is anybody else outside the shelter and seeing this, or is it just Goro and Reed?
Novus?
Sorry, Novus and Reed. I say Goro.
Yeah, I'm not out there yet.
No, you're not out there yet.
Are you
Is
two
Billy
coming
out there?
That's a genuine question.
I was thinking I followed because,
Okay, so everybody but Goro, I need you to make me a presence roll, please.
Oh, cool. I like those rolls
Alright.
because they're the ones that actually are good for me.
They're okay for me. That's an 11 with fear.
Okay, speaking
I was
of
gonna-
which, I need to.
I was about to lose my shit. I thought it was a crit first roll.
Brother.
It was not. It was not.
This roll probably makes sense considering Novus is hurling chunks over in the corner. I got a 5 with hope.
Okay, take your hope.
You still got the hope, but I don't think you succeeded.
Mine is 16 with hope.
16 with hope. Billy, you're the only one who kept it together. Novus and Reed.
Makes sense, actually.
Novus and Reed, I would like you each to mark a stress for the sheer brutality of the scene that you're witnessing before you. Also, according to my tracker up there, which I did not use for the Harmonia session, I am full on fear, so I cannot take that fear.
Unless you immediately use it for something right now.
Tickle my balls.
No, I'm just. You don't have to.
I
I'm just
think-
saying we all
yeah, no.
agreed that if we have
I
to
think-
immediately use it, you
I
can
think I think marking a stress is enough for this. Billy, because of
I
your
will say
performance in the
me.
last dragon fight, your eyes go directly to where the skull was. It's
Was.
you can see half here, just hanging open.
So he literally did he split the skull from jaw up and down,
The jaws,
or like
the jaws are
sideways?
completely
Okay.
dislocated.
I was thinking somebody he ripped the skull in
Ripped
half. I was
apart,
like, huh?
No,
Well,
bro, wait,
yeah,
wait,
no,
you
he
smashed a
pulled
skull in
jaw.
half. This is
No,
similar.
I thought he like
Motherf-
dissected the skull.
No, motherfucker went in like he was Godzilla about to breathe
Yeah,
fire down the
I get
Mundo's throat.
Yeah, he fucking
So,
literally went, oh!
At this point, it's a good 60, 70 feet away from you, so that's about all the detail you're going to make out at this distance.
Technically, I could go talk to it.
Don't speak with Dad.
Hey man, should I not? Don't you want to know? Who
Not
it was?
really.
You don't want to know who it was?
Is Billy moving closer?
I don't say that to me. Don't fucking. Are you moving closer to me?
Oh,
Fucking
you're
shit.
approaching me.
Exactly. It's that fucking bullshit.
No, also, I will say, while obviously, because I failed Reed is unnerved, she's holding it better together than Novus certainly is. She's not hurling.
Yeah. I'll take a couple steps, see if I sense.
Okay.
Is there any sense?
So as you get closer, sort of to the edge of where the burning circle is, or the burnt circle, I should say, the smoke still kind of wafting up through the air, carried slightly on a gentle breeze away, the world just going on as if nothing happened. You can see that the jaw was ripped open by force. The lower jaw is torn completely off. The fragments of bone are everywhere, and the brain is gone.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, fuck you, Vic. As a player, it just clicked for me. Oh, fuck you.
Billy, since you're the closest, I'll let you roll instinct on this. Or knowledge, your choice.
I'll take the knowledge. Yeah, that's a 9.
9. Hope or fear?
With hope. It's hope.
Okay, take your hope.
Or wait, no, with fear. No, it's with fear.
Okay, well,
My brain saw 6 and it's a 3.
yeah.
I gave the correct number, but I didn't give the correct side.
You have a little bit of a. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately spend that fear.
Oh, cool.
You're having a little bit of a sympathetic flashback as you sort of accidentally connect to the body of this thing. And it's a consumption pattern. It reminds you of what you think happened to your species. Take what you need, leave the rest to rot. Everything devours, everything is devoured, and you hear a whisper in the back of your mind from Greed. See how the strong consume the weak? This is the way of things.
I didn't know you were a Mandalorian. This is the way.
I know.
I don't watch Star Wars.
This is the way.
is the way.
Let's check in on Novus. As you're able to get control of yourself.
Yeah, it was a one and done. Like,
It was just this
Like-
too much type
It's
situation.
probably a
blah.
steady stream, but it was a bleh.
yeah.
What is Novus doing
Did you
then?
take any hit points for puking?
No,
I don't think so.
I think the stress perfectly encapsulated what happened.
Oh, he's definitely not inspecting anything or trying to take anything. He's more or less just kind of waiting for everybody to be ready to go so he can leave this scene.
Get away from it.
Yeah.
Try as you might not to look at it, Novus, you do notice a pattern.
A
How
pattern
much are you?
of-
How hard are you trying to ignore this?
This is reminding. This is basically a PTSD moment for him. So as hard as he conceivably can.
Okay. All right. How about
This is
Reed?
Jason.
I hate you for doing this, by the way. I hate that the rolls have forced my hand. She is definitely unnerved by what she can see. It's just kind of not quite 1,000-yard stare, but definitely staring off into space, just disassociating.
Because you marked a stress, the way life seems ripped from this place reminds you of the voids. Different methods, same result. Existence violently erased. You feel like the grass may not grow back here for years.
Does Reed remember the voids?
That you forget that got wiped.
Oh, did it? Okay. How about
Strahd wiped me.
emptiness then? That's right. I forgot.
So you're feeling absence.
So then I'll say that you feel a deep, but somehow frighteningly familiar absence.
Yeah.
Let's
Everything got wiped.
Let's go to Goro.
You can remove memories.
You've
but you
noticed
can
it's
never remove emotion.
very quiet outside.
Yeah, I'll take this moment to walk up, get upstairs. Yeah.
Like
It's
up the
a
ladder.
vertical ladder and a hatch that
Yeah.
you open. You're able to kind of climb out. You see everybody kind of standing still, fixated on the point past the trees.
Right. Okay. What? Okay. As I'm looking at everything that you described, just like the carnage and just the absolute scorched fields and just like viscera that's everywhere. I guess all I feel when looking out at the stuff is just there's a single shock that travels from my head down my spine, almost like a shiver, and I sort of shake it off, and again, got shit to do.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Okay.
And the wind is going to change directions and blow
Oh, no.
directly toward you, Goro.
Oh no.
And on the wind, you smell burnt flesh, the acrid scent of poison, and underneath it all, sulfur, dragon fire, red dragon fire, Clouth's fire. You're gonna mark a stress, but you're gonna have his scent now.
Got it.
Stinky.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
God damn it.
Before anything else happens, I start to scan the area for, like, I guess the remnants of the main body, like where the heart is.
You'll have to get a little closer.
Looking at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on, really? You?
So-
Come on.
Like I said, in order to scan, you will have to get a bit closer.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
Are you entering the burnt ring?
The death ring.
I am, but walking cautiously.
Okay, since you're going slowly,
Yeah.
He's not a chump.
you end up looking up. The scavenger birds will not land. You're looking around. Animals are avoiding this area entirely. Even insects are not crossing into this circle.
Yeah.
And as you're now standing among the chunks that are left, this wasn't just killing. Clouth seems to have consumed specific parts.
He's a picky eater. Yeah.
The brain, the marrow, the heart. All things that are vessels of draconic essence. But there are some parts that are left over. As you sort of very slowly and cautiously pick your way among the pieces, not disturbing anything, you count a total of maybe 7 intact scales. The jawbone is probably salvageable. There's a couple of talons that are still salvageable, maybe 2 of them. And I'll have you roll me instinct real quick.
That beast, that's what you do to his heart.
That
This
is
is
a
slowed.
19 hope.
Ooh, take your hope. You find an intact green dragon poison gland.
Nice.
I just call that my ex.
And
with
you,
liquid
at this point,
chlorine.
you're able to thoroughly search this area without disturbing anything, and you get a sense that this is about all you're going to find.
I go for the talons first, and then I wave everybody over here. Gesturing that I found something.
Okay, you find 2 intact green dragon talons.
Yes. Yep, and I wave at the party. Just for them to come over here.
Nope.
Could use that poison gland to disinfect a pool.
Nope. Reed is staying by the way we were going.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch the ring of fire thingy, like the burnt
Okay.
ground, with my hand. Just to make sure that I don't just walk on it and immediately catch fire.
Right.
Hear the faint sound of Johnny Cash in your mind.
I was
So
gonna
as-
say it burns.
Suplex all of you.
fire.
So as you place your hands down, the dragon fire in this area is spent, and you get a definite feeling that nothing is going to further catch fire. But you do notice that your mycelium do not want to enter this area.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna look up at Goro and be like, just shake my head like no.
No germs.
No,
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 germs.
germs. Exactly, that type of like, no, germs.
I could
Right.
fuck with Billy so badly right now.
Shrug, and then I guess go back and rejoin the party.
Okay. Are you... So as you step out of the burnt circle, I should say, it's almost as if you didn't notice it before, but now it's like the wind comes back, where it was gone while you were in the circle.
So the scent almost disappeared when I was in the circle.
Less the scent, more the movement of air. It's like the elements were disrupted inside that circle, and you didn't notice until you got back.
They were magically unstable.
You look, where, your hands were clean. Now there's sort of like just little arcs of lightning shooting between your fingers as your power returns to you.
As I step out of the circle, I sort of stop. I look back and I want to kneel down and I want to see if there's any trace of magical energy or essence from that area.
Oh, this area, you don't even have to roll. This area is alive with magical energy. Both primal and arcane. Two different types of magical energy. The only thing it's missing is divine.
Divine retribution.
Take out a bottle and bottle some magic air.
I can only hold it for so long.
God damn it.
Yeah, I guess I'm kneeling and I'm like looking at this area and I just sort of just tilt my head and say, old but effective. As I go and I want to, I want to check a novice and see how I'm like how you're holding up. I walk over to novice. Yeah, and how are you feeling? How are like what's happening? What's happening, Home Slice?
What's poppin'?
What? Hello, fellow kids.
Holmes?
He's just kind of like hunched over with his like when you drink too much beer, so you only have to puke like once, so you just kind of lean forward and put your hands on your knees and squat and just
yeah, the one and done. Yeah.
Yeah, you just had too much. You just had a bit too much, so then you go bleh, and then you're good for the rest of the night.
Yeah. He's still and the knees slightly bent, hands on knees, hunched back position, and he kind of he doesn't turn to you, but he puts one of his hands up in the air and he's like, I'm fine, or I'll be fine.
I know that exact just
I guess you don't see him, but like he sort of just does the whole nodding and then goes like, whatever you say. And like I sort of just sit down until like Novus is just doing his thing over there, and I say, it probably hit different for you, but you guys are probably right not to get into that area.
Referring to the charred circle.
Charred circle, yeah.
The circle of ash.
I'll pop the spotlight over to Novus.
Novice? He's a novice now. Novice the novice.
You've been demoted.
You've been demoted.
That's my greatest weapon. People always underestimate me. How far would Novus have to walk to be clear enough of this area to consider himself moved past it?
I'd say probably like 70, 80 feet.
Then that is where he will go.
Alrighty. On down toward
Cool.
Oakhurst?
Yep. Just far enough to be away from all of this and be able to look away towards where we're going without seeing any of the carnage.
Yeah. So as it your knees are a little shaky at first as you go down the path. You feel like your legs are strengthening. The air is sort of returning to you. That clean smell of the wildlands is back. And you can almost convince yourself that everything's good.
I don't like
At
how
least
you
you can
worded that.
breathe and your vision isn't swamming in front of you anymore.
Flim flam.
Don't have the spins anymore.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
But I mean, for all intents and purposes, you can pretty much consider Novus out of commission in terms of interacting with this particular scene.
So let's go back to everybody else. Is anybody else lingering, or are we all continuing?
Oh, I'm joining Novus.
Okay. So Reed and Novus out front, get the fuck away from this.
I'm following
Fuck
Reed.
yeah.
I'm also going to run to the
Want
bathroom
nothing to
again.
fucking do
Okay.
with this.
Billy. Did you say you were... What is Billy doing?
Come on, Bob.
Well,
what are you doing, Billy?
I can't do what I want to do because it required me to enter the circle.
Just because they don't want to doesn't mean they won't.
I know, but I don't. Here's the thing, man. When you don't listen to your instincts, that's how you get die.
Yeah, that's how you
That's
get
how
die.
you get
You are.
die.
That's how you get die. Can we quote that?
How you get die?
That's how you get die.
That's how,
How
it
you
do
get
you.
die
Gee.
do. Yes.
So,
So what is Billy doing?
you know what? I'll pull out one coin, and I'm going to toss the coin into the circle,
Interesting.
and then go among my way.
Okay.
Toss a coin to your circle.
No,
All right.
I never
So
watched that show.
as you the first couple seasons are great. As you join the party, I am assuming you all begin walking again.
Yeah.
No, Novus,
We're off
how
to
are
see
you
the wizard.
after all of that? How exactly are you carrying the head of a full-grown warhorse?
By the hair.
Assuming you assume
I'm using my what's it fucking called? Midnight Spirit.
Feels so
Gotcha,
bad.
okay.
That horse was basically collateral damage.
Is that
At
spirit
least
visible?
we didn't do it.
You know, I actually had a couple questions about it because it doesn't really describe the spirit. It just says summon a humanoid-sized spirit. It doesn't say what it looks like. It doesn't say if it's corporeal or not, if it can move through walls, if it can...
I'd say then it comes down to jurisdiction of the player in this situation for flavor.
How
or
would
whatever.
you like? Does it say the spirit disappears after performing an action or when it takes damage?
It
Or is it a time
is...
thing?
It's just... It says... You can move. It can move or carry things for you until your next rest. For the purposes of combat, it's basically Bushimiyabi.
Okay.
It runs in, does an attack, and then disappears.
Okay. So
But
in
for
that
this
case, we'll
situation-
consider it visible then.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Last session I summoned it, and let me pull up the picture again.
Yeah, I remember
It
the
had,
picture.
yeah, it had
I
that
know the-
appearance.
I know the example photo is just like a freaky shadow behind the summoner.
So as you're all continuing on toward Oakhurst, kind of putting the scene behind you, you have a few hours to kill while you're walking. You expect you'll probably be there by maybe early to mid-afternoon.
Here it is.
5 in the
Yeah, that's right.
afternoon.
And until when
Like
did
you're
you say?
casting a fucking air Hadouken.
I said you've made this walk the other direction. So from here, you estimate you'll hit Oakhurst by about early to mid-afternoon at the latest, barring complications, of course.
Barring how many fear the GM decides to spend.
I got a lot. I'm at 11. But
I'd like to spend all my hope to cancel out all fear for this session.
So, as you're walking, is anyone talking? Or do we want to fast
She'll be
forward?
coming around the mountain when she comes. Imagine.
Otis is definitely not talking
Okay.
unless somebody addresses him.
I guess I'll ask this question towards the group. I guess as we're walking, he's like Goto's sort of just like looking up in the air, pondering, and then he asks, exactly how old is the oldest dragon when it comes to our knowledge currently?
Good question.
Is that you asking the GM or is that you asking the
That's-
party?
He said
That's
it was a
asking
group.
the party.
He said it was a group.
The oldest dragon I know is from the wilds, not here. So I don't know.
Well,
I really don't want to think about dragons right now.
fair.
Novus will say the oldest one he knows of is around 750 years old. Is a fairy dragon from the Feywilds.
Okay.
Ancient fairy
Remind
dragon.
me of home.
Goto begins to like say something, but then after Reed's comment, he sort of just keeps quiet. And yeah, that's all I have to ask.
All right. Shall I fast forward us to Oakhurst then?
Sounds like a plane.
Skip cutscene.
That's right. That is in the search folder. I forgot. All right. You may have to delete your tokens and paste your tracked tokens here. You are going to be coming in via the old road up here. So, give me a moment. I know I have that.
Also, I sent you a DM.
Okay, give me a moment.
Ooh,
So-
Aw, they sexting.
they flirt. Okay, you went the extreme. I was gonna say flirting. Damn, he
Damn,
went fucking
Regular
like
state.
full
Man,
on.
man, we're right for the
Assuming?
jugular.
Or they fucking.
No foreplay.
No foreplay, only fuck.
God damn it.
Winner in hall.
Anyway,
Yeah, what were you saying?
There we go. Excuse me. As you approach Oakhurst, you see more guards posted than before. And these are well-armed professionals in matching livery. Definitely not village militia. They wear... Let's get my...
do they wear our granddad's clothes? Do they look incredible?
From the thrift shop down the road.
Are they in that big ass coat?
We're in a mood, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. So they wear this symbol on the shoulders of their uniforms. They watch travelers with practiced assessment. People seem to be moving more or less with purpose through the streets, kind of keeping children close. The village seems tense.
What in the fucking Odyssey is that patch?
Yeah, I know this is like fantasy, and it's probably like a symbol just generated, but that is an Egyptian battleship. Yes.
Is it Egyptian?
So,
I was. Oh yeah.
Novus,
yeah.
as your spirit is carrying this horse head, is it wrapped in anything? Or are you just straight up horse head in front of God and everyone?
I mean, I would say it's wrapped. I think Novus would have the common
Okay.
sense to know to not just
So,
carry around
It's
a
just
severed
carrying
horse
a
head.
bundle.
Yeah.
So as you're sort of walking up to where these guards in livery that's far too rich for this part of the world are posted on either side of the entrance, they're not looking at the bundle, they're looking at the spirit with kind of a
No, that's not Egyptian. That's Greek. I was right with my
I
comment.
I thought it was Roman, so I was wrong as both
I was
counts.
right with my comic. What in the fucking Odyssey is that?
I guess I was thrown off with like the bow and the stern.
See, that's why I thought it was Roman. 'Cause
No,
the
what
curve.
gives it away is the design on the actual badge itself on the edge.
Okay, we need to get back on track. We need to get
so
Okay,
as you
Are the guards
Uh,
doing anything, or are they just kind of casting
they're-
glances?
kind of
Yeah.
casting glances. Gordo, you want to paste your token from the intro screen onto here?
yeah, okay.
Nice.
You
Is
better
there
not have been
or not
copying
nice,
anything on the
sorry.
side.
Vic,
Yeah,
is there a way I can wave at them in a both friendly but creepy way?
Roll me presence.
Is there a way we can distance ourselves from Billy in the event this goes bad?
Listen, he's being friendly. It just seems creepy because he's a giant mushroom.
I was gonna say, I think Billy waving by its very nature is both friendly and creepy.
So it is fear, but that is, you said plus presence, so that's going to be a 17 now.
Okay. So, your wave, you kind of like screw your face up. You don't have a mouth, but in the approximation of a crease of a smile, but it's on the side of your head. And kind of give this awkward, and the shock of that takes the guard's eyes off of the package that Novus is carrying, as the rest of the party is able to just kind of walk between them as they're kind of staring at you like, what the fuck?
It worked.
And just sitting there like,
And
what in the
then-
fuck are you?
See, if the mushroom takes all the attention, it makes it easier for everybody else.
So,
I do copy these by
as you need to copy it again? Okay.
No. Like I did it already.
Okay.
So like,
So you need-
I always find Control V is the easiest way to paste it.
Yeah,
Did you
just paste it
actually
into
did you copy the one with the stats?
Yeah. And
yeah, I
Then
Sure,
just control
I
V on the
did.
so
owlbear.
push Control V and paste it into the save, so that way we don't.
It'll go where you had it copied, so it'll be like.
Yeah,
I'll go
it's
over
right
There you go.
here.
Perfect.
I'm not looking at the page.
Oh, I just saw it spawn and then disappear.
It disappeared.
Maybe there's a desync. There it is. Oh, it shows up while you're holding
It's
it, and it's
gone.
invisible every. Okay, I see it. I see it when you're holding it, though. That's so weird.
So what do you want me to do with it?
I think you're fine. Just as long as you have it, in case you need it.
He's a
So
ghost.
so you're in. Where are you going first?
That's a good question. Where are we going?
Yeah. Yeah, where are we going, Novus? You're the one with the
Ice
delivery.
Cream Mountain.
Ah, I want to go.
Hey, Nags and I almost went there. Fuck.
Really?
God.
I guess I'll go plop this thing into the safe box behind the blacksmith shop.
Okay, that'll be back here.
Ooh. Boop.
You're able to
Boop.
slip between the buildings easily. You see what looks to be like an empty wooden chest with a flat top rather than a curved top.
Closing chest.
Also, it's a
huh?
military chest as opposed to a
you
chest
you
chest.
say military, my brain goes to clothing.
I think medieval military usually have
Or
flattened chests.
cloths.
So,
You know.
I assume you're opening it then. As
Yeah.
your spirit has the thing. It's empty. It's clean inside. Doesn't seem to be any signature, any identifying marks or anything like that.
How's
Your
it
spirit is
smell?
able to slip the horse head in.
And then I'm gonna walk around and enter the blacksmith shop.
Okay, so as you close the box, a sigil on the front flares, and you see a magical line go around the seam, and it is now a solid piece of wood.
The whole chest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you feel a warmth in your pocket.
Congratulations, you have managed to
shall-
downgrade from chest to block.
I shall pull out the cinder slate.
As you hold it flat, 2 bags of gold materialize on it.
Let's go.
Congratulations on your money.
And the writing on the slate disappears as the contract is completed. So you said you're
Does
going
anything
into
new
the
pop up?
blacksmith?
Yep.
Nothing new.
So yes, I'm going into the blacksmith.
Okay, as you're going into the blacksmith, where is everyone else going?
Okay, I refreshed my page and then it showed the Oakhurst map, but I also lost my token.
Oh, can you paste it again?
That's lovely. Fucking.
Yeah, as long as you have a copy.
Nope,
you should be
it's
able to post
gone.
again.
It's gone.
Okay.
Love
All right.
this.
That's all right. It's all right. We'll get it back here. Go back over here. You can copy that token again.
Oh, I love internet.
No, I blame the fact that Owlboy said they're upgrading their systems today.
Yep.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I can go back.
Oh yeah, you did mention that, didn't you?
There he is. That was just a refresh issue. Yeah. Okay. So where is everyone else going? I see Goro's kind of in the lead there with Umeme.
I want to. So you said guards are everywhere?
Yeah. You're seeing it at least one in front of every building. But mostly the further in, the thicker the concentration gets.
I'm gonna walk up to a nearby one, and I'm gonna act like I know nothing better. And I'm just going around kicking a pebble, and then I take a look at the guard and I go like, "Hi."
He says, "Hola, me llamo."
I like that, just acting normal and then suddenly up in his face. Hi.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a fear, and he's
Why?
going to.
Why?
And he's going to stretch a hand out, and so you have your distance, arm's length. Keep your distance, kid. We all carry sharp shit around here.
You're like, I notice. I know it's been a few days since I've been here, but I come back and, well, you guys are everywhere. So what happened?
Well, yeah, you tend to go where the VIP is going. Kind of the whole thing about a protection detail.
I visibly confused. I look at him. I go like,
He's just gonna kind of glare, and he's gonna turn his head toward the inn.
as I go like, okay, and I sort of do like a little. I do a fucking
Reed,
like
I'm
a
gonna
little.
stop you there.
Yeah, no, I figured
Yeah,
you. That's why I stopped where I did.
Reed, there is a... You don't know whether to call it a carriage or a chariot. It looks like both. It is
Chariot.
enclosed, but it's obviously very expensive, sitting right in front of the inn. There are uniformed guards all around it, and the concentration of the guards is heaviest at the inn door. They're all kind of standing by, idly chatting, while kind of keeping their eyes out for, you know, would-be pickpockets and opportunists.
Well, if there's one thing to read is it's an opportunist, a bunch of big, strong men. Not that way, you horny bastards.
You can't say that.
How many? How
Use
many?
that. You
Good 5 or
said-
6.
How bored do they look?
Not very. Oddly enough. They all seem to be taking their duty pretty seriously. Whether that's out of respect or fear, you don't know.
None of them looked bored. Damn.
Or they respect the
Damn,
person. because they
I
fear
was
them.
gonna fucking fist fight one of them.
What the fuck? Huh?
Do they look like they're blocking entry or just keeping guard?
Just keeping guard. They're not barring the door or anything.
Oh, then I'm gonna walk right past them.
Okay. They kind of look at you as you walk into the inn, and they let you pass.
I gotta ask, how do they react to small person, big sword?
It's more of like kind of like appreciative eyebrow raise, like oh, isn't she just damn. Like they see you first, and then they see the sword, like oh.
She's going to look at one of them. Whoever looking at the sword the most, she's just gonna wink and walk past.
I was gonna say, please don't say the line that I think
He
you're
looks
gonna
very
say.
confused, like he's just been caught like staring, like.
Eyes are over here, bud.
Checking her out.
Yeah, that's the line. That's the line.
Before we go to the inn, Billy, what are you doing?
Oh,
I was up here.
I'm gonna eat him.
God.
Imagine. It's a good question, really. You know, Vic, like, 'cause sometimes you're just, all of a sudden you just fall to your knees and then your brain starts going all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Okay. So, Billy's out of commission then. Novus.
Yeah, my eyes just rolled to the back of my skull.
Okay.
It's fun.
Novus.
Yes.
Inside the blacksmith. The halfling that works there is sort of just sitting on a stool. Not really working on anything. You're able to walk in. What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk in and I won't say slam, but I will firmly place my flat hand on the counter to
Firmly grasp it.
generate some noise and grab his attention.
You get a small flinch out of him. Oh, it's you. Back so soon?
Yeah, I got a couple questions.
He asked.
Okay, shoot.
How well did you know Brawford?
About as well as anybody else knew him. Which is to say, not that well. I can tell you he was proud. Really seemed to love his armor. Real preachy, that one.
Really seemed to love his horse too. You know anything about that?
Shit. Not really, no. I heard he had one, but I don't think I've ever seen it. If I did, I don't remember. Why?
Just curious.
Fair enough.
He's gonna glare at him and then turn and walk out.
Good talk, buddy.
Yeah, who fucking pissed
Goro.
on your fucking oatmeal?
Oh boy.
Sent you a
So
message.
he's gonna he gestured over to the inn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. Just God. While maintaining the distance that he sort of motioned for me to stay at, I'm gonna sit there. I'm like squatting, looking over at the inn, and without like making eye contact after like looking at him, I go like, "So who's the VIP?"
Beat it, kid. I'm trying to do my job here, and I can't do that with you distracting me, alright?
I go like, okay, all right. Okay. As I start scurrying over to the inn.
Okay. About how fast are you going?
A jaunt.
Uppery face.
Okay.
Uppery face.
A
So,
jaunt.
as you are you moving towards the where the carriage is, just the front door in general?
Let's see, the old boy. And I guess I'm following Reed. Yeah.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
see where she?
Where's the carriage positioned again?
It's right in front of the inn's front door. It's got about 15 feet from the entry, so that way there's still room to enter. But it's parked right outside, in basically
Okay,
a self-made handicap spot right there.
So it's visible for everybody to see.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Right.
it's out in front
Okay,
of God and
okay.
everyone. Yeah.
And you said
Front
like
helm and
you said
everyone.
like there are like a bunch of guards are like around it too.
Yeah, there's 5 or 6 guards. There's a couple in front of the door.
6.
The rest are around the carriage.
I'm gonna sort of do what I did with like the last guard, sort of just walk around kicking a pebble, and then the guards finally hear a
They hear a
like
what?
they didn't pick it up.
No.
They hear a whistle.
Oh.
They hear,
And instantly they look over, and then out of habit, they look back at the carriage in case that was a distraction. And then seeing nobody there trying to climb in, one of them kind of detaches from the company. Can I help you?
nice ride. Is it yours?
No.
Whose is it?
Oh. You're a little too inquisitive about this.
I'm not from around here.
Neither are we.
this energy match. I'm so done with your shit already.
This character that you're talking to is a father.
Yeah, he is.
So like I sort of gesture like, so whose is it? Yeah.
So we've already had to chase off 2 goblins and a bugbear already, so rather not have to do the same to you, right? If you're going to the inn, go to the inn. But leave the carriage alone.
They're like, hey, I'm more goblin sized than bugbear.
Hobgoblin there, are you happy?
And he goes like, I go like, yes, as I walk into the tavern. Yeah.
Okay. So, I will then cut to the tavern.
Oh no, it just clicked for me why they're like this. Oh no.
Well, before I do that, I see Novus moving. What are you doing?
Would I recognize that symbol or the patch on their armor?
Boat.
Roll me knowledge.
I, as a player, know what it is, but I don't know if Novus would.
Metal
It
game.
was a 15 with hope.
Take your hope, and that is the emblem of Ship Kurth in Luskan.
I had a feeling. Are there any guards posted this way?
There's one down the alley. They don't seem too concerned with the temple.
I'm gonna make a quick pit stop here, and I'm going to, if I can remember how to do this.
Would be the drawing tool on the right side.
Yeah.
God damn it, Dan.
Brought it up and I'm like, huh, all right.
And I believe it was this symbol. Nope, it's not drawing. There we go. I want a dot,
Okay, I never draw.
and then this.
Gotcha.
I never freeze.
All
And
right.
then I'm going to walk this way. And obviously notice the carriage, which is assumedly around here, and the guards. You know what? I'm going to stop in front of the guards and face/look at the carriage directly.
The guard sort of in front of the carriage looks over at you, looks down at your clothing. Finally, somebody with some civilization to him. Good day, sir. Can we help you?
Damn.
I'm mainly wondering what
Civilized.
is so clearly a figure of importance from the town that you're from is doing in this little place.
Let's just say old Grundon makes a mean Servel.
That was
those were certainly words.
And with that, we're gonna cut to the end.
It's like, well, that sounded like an explanation.
like I was gonna say, I
That is
don't know what
either-
you just fucking said to me.
That is either food or drink.
Or it's fucking what's it call it?
And
or-
I
or
would
it could
like
be
you
fake talk,
to
like fake
come in
talk.
through the front door. here.
Oh
Could be
shit!
the
He
root
made a
word
camera
of
back.
surveillance.
Yeah, like,
Front door, girl. Front door. There you go.
I
So,
is this the front door?
yeah, front door right here. Front door. That's the
Oh,
back door.
that's the front door. Ah,
So,
map's upside down.
Why does everybody look like a variation of Geralt?
you see,
Oh, it's a furbolg.
Yeah, that's a straight up fur bulk.
yep, you see a Furbolg, a dark elf, and what appears to be a human, all surrounding what appears to be a wealthy merchant of sorts, Marcus Thorn.
Can I eat him?
Why does that name sound familiar?
I feel like we heard it. That's why.
Checking notes.
Why does that name sound familiar? Please tell me that's not a target Novus has.
I thought his slate was empty, but I don't know. But that's kind of meta. So.
As you enter, you kind of see him turn, and he goes, well, well, well. Look at you. Adventurers, right? I can always tell. It's the eyes. You've seen things, done things. I respect that. Marcus Thorn, pleased to meet you.
Why does he sound
He's
like
gonna blink.
Gronk?
He's just gonna
No,
blink.
no, he reminds me of Captain America in the fucking Spider-Man first movie when he's on the TV.
So,
Reed's just
you
gonna
messed up.
blink. Reed's just gonna cover Goro's mouth. Shush. Are you talking?
you know what? Actually, before you do that, I'm gonna like put my finger up as you do that. Just.
Nope, she's just immediate hand over mouth. And no. You're just gonna blink a couple times. If you're about to solicit our services, just cut to the chase. I'm very tired and I'm not in the mood for a spiel.
Sounds like you're in the mood for a bit of food and some drink. Luckily, I caught wind that old Grundon over here has my favorite dish ready to prepare. Isn't that right? And the beardless dwarf is kind of sweating. If you good folk could hold down the place while I'm gone, I could go check right now.
Gonna just step up. Yep.
And he lifts this, sets it down very calmly, walks over to this door, opens it, closes it, and then you hear a door slam and the sound of running.
Just imagine. Ah!
And Marcus kind of regards both of you. New faces. I do love new faces. So much potential, so many possibilities. Tell me, what brings dangerous people like you to a quiet little village like this?
Reed, you hear from behind you. Can I say something now?
You're just gonna sigh and look at him. Fine.
Thanks. Yeah. Who are you?
He kind of blinks.
He already said who he was.
Marcus Thorn. And you are?
I got that. Like, but why? Like, you have nice ride, by the way. Nice.
He doesn't mean who are you. He means who are you.
Mate, I like to say I'm a problem solver. People have financial difficulties, I provide solutions. Sometimes those solutions involve payment plans. Sometimes they involve other arrangements. But I always get what I'm owed. Always.
Oh my god, he's a fucking highwayman.
No, he's a loan shark.
Oh, that's the same thing in this case.
Oh.
My brain highwayman always goes to Darkest Dungeon highwayman.
See, I'm
My
in the
brain goes
business of
wild.
expectations. I lend money, I expect repayment. For protection, I expect loyalty. I make promises, I expect to keep them. It's simple, clean. Everybody knows where they stand with me.
Oh, if this were based in the fucking 1800s America, this man would be Al fucking Swear Engine. Oh, I hate you, Nick.
So how many people do you protect in this town?
This town, nobody. Here I'm the client.
Oh, who's that?
Just gonna give Goro a stick. Just said he was. He is the person receiving services, Goro.
Oh,
not
no,
giving.
I know.
Novice.
I know.
As you're walking toward the inn, you see Grundin, the beardless dwarf, rushing toward the blacksmith.
Oh. Oh no.
So as he scurries off, we'll go
Did
back
he
to
hear?
Reed
Did
and Goro.
he break something?
He's probably in the restroom.
Huh?
You good?
I was talking
Brother,
to
you
you.
were just being addressed.
Oh no, sorry. I was
everything.
I was making a new token, so my attention was.
I said as you are headed towards the entrance, you see Grundin scurry out the back door and head straight for the blacksmith.
I want to use my thingy thing. That where is it? I forget what it's called. Here it is. Spend a hope to ask the GM for a quick or inconspicuous way into or out of a building or structure you can see.
Oh, for this building here?
Yes.
This is a 2-story building. So if you want to head over here, there's plenty of windows that you could slip into on the 2nd story. So
Then I shall.
pick a window. You'll see
Still
them
what
all
they
with
call
the
them
planters on
stories.
the outsides.
I will pick.
Yeah, which side
this
do you want
one.
to come in? The front, the back, or the front?
I would say I probably saw.
You saw Grundin leave
Grundin?
this door.
Right. Probably
Yeah, this is the
In a
back.
pan. Probably in a
one of
panic,
these
technically.
paths, yeah.
Okay.
So I would say I kind of sneak poked my head around the corner
Mm-hmm.
and then scurry and wing beat up to this window and slip in.
Okay. Miraculously, you find it unlocked. So you're in. And as we do that, we will come back to here.
Can I just say something completely unrelated to all this? How dare this one single bed have the best fucking bedspread out of all of them?
And I want to be positioned here at
Okay.
the cusp of this door.
So from
Like,
there,
back,
you will
like-
be able to hear the conversation.
Yeah, that was the intention.
And as he's kind of just still making idle conversation, you know what I hate? I mean, really, truly hate. People who think they can run from their obligations. Like geography solves problems. Oh, I'll just go to Neverwinter. He'll never find me there. Please, I have eyes everywhere.
Do we know somebody who recently departed to Neverwinter?
Oh no, I got this.
Do we
I look at Reed and I go like, I'm not running. Are you running?
I look like I'm running.
Yeah, I didn't think you're running. either.
She's just gonna look to Mark. What are you getting at?
And hey, y'all been to Neverwinter lately?
No, we just kind of got back from what town? What was the town?
Blackford Crossing.
Just kind of got back from Blackbird Crossing.
You sure? Because that scarf he's wearing looks awful lot like it came from Neverwinter.
Where were we?
Yeah.
Town. What town?
You-
Sale?
you-
Town?
You got the scarf in Neverwinter.
Oh, fuck.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I got this. I got oh, this. Yeah, it's really cool, right? It's
Oh yeah, you got that from the
Uh-huh.
what was his name? Score.
No, you got that from the new scarf was from that laundromat that was by that floating inn.
Oh
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And he looks
forgot.
at you and says, "Wouldn't happen to know a chap named Gareth Kelvin, would you?"
I'm not good with names.
we? Out of character, do we?
One of you does.
Either me or Novus, I think, actually.
It would be Novus.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just
sure.
gonna-
The good thing he's the one listening. Yeah.
we bought the scarf off an old lady, right? In a laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna look at. Did she look like a Gareth?
I don't know, Gareth. Who is this Gareth?
And they're being honest.
I love playing the idiot.
Genuine question. Who is that? Because his scarf bought
out
off a
of-
lovely old lady.
Out of character, I don't think anybody else knows this because I don't think Novus told them. But
No.
Gareth was the wine merchant target that he assassinated
Didn't
in the warehouse.
I think I would
And,
know this, right? Because I was there when you got all the
You
information.
mentioned his name once. I just
Yeah.
didn't know where it was associated. But I'm like, hey, yeah, that's good. A good reminder. Okay.
Yeah, it was me
Thank
and
you.
you.
Thank you.
who was
Thank
in
you.
the tavern thing. They're
Yeah, yeah.
speaking
So yeah, no, honest question. We're asking
So,
Marcus, like, who's Gareth?
Marcus leans forward and he says, "You obviously don't know who I'm talking about.
No.
If you did, I'd know." Well, if you happen to be on your way back to Neverwinter, 5 chests. That's what Gareth Kelvin owes me. 5 chests. And where is Gareth Kelvin? Neverwinter, apparently. Thinks he can hide in a rebuilt city. Adorable, really.
No, and at that Reed's just gonna. Oh, I see what this is. I get it now. Fair. You're not here on business. You're here on business, and she air quotes the word business.
No, dear, no. I'm here taking a break from business. Just every so often I run across travelers. Travelers have information. Adventurers even more. Fascinating source of information adventurers can be.
I mean, we could tell you that a green dragon got massacred a few hours ago.
A few hours ago.
You didn't hear
But
the
we're-
wing beats? Pretty big dragon sounded like.
Which direction?
Which direction did he come from?
It would have been from the north.
North.
And you said a few hours ago?
You know, it was about a few hours walk back, right?
About 4 or 5 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we spent the night here last night, so maybe don't go back north.
Or at least take a very long detour if you plan on going that direction.
It's a good thing they call this the long road, isn't it? You know what? Good information is worth money. Pay the girl. And Galarin, the dark elf, pulls out a bag of gold and sets it on the table. Or the bar, I should say.
Well, one back
And
for
at this
me.
point, Novus, you hear the door handle turning.
I am going to take a small step back this way and preemptively face the door and hold my index finger over my mouth in a shushing motion.
Grundon stumbles in, carrying the same package you delivered.
Oh,
My God.
And as he bustles in and closes the door, and he
Delicious horse meat.
sees you,
Oh,
but he's already
boy.
made a racket. And at the racket, Reed and Goro, you hear this. Marcus kind of nods to his retinue, and they shift positions. You
I'm
have
going to
about 2 seconds. Notice.
I'm gonna duck beside the staircase and nod at Grundon, holding my finger over my mouth, and attempt to hide here.
I'm not a good liar, lad. And he opens the door and he closes it and stands there. Hi. And Reed, you're just like. So as Grundon comes in with the package,
the hope here is that because Grundon, actually, I don't know if I can hope for this because Novus wouldn't know that, is that because Grundon is already pretty fidgety and wiry around these people, that they would not notice him being extra wiry at trying to not say that somebody is hiding.
Because he's already
Fair.
been anxious, they wouldn't catch
disguise
on.
motion with motion. It's a solid concept. So he's got the package. He kind of edges his way around her specifically. Doesn't seem too bothered about coming close to anybody
Gonna
else, but her
reach
he
over and
avoids.
lift up the. She's just gonna reach over the counter and lift the
ridiculous.
thing up for him.
And he gets this over here, sets it on the back counter, and then with kind of a like sudden realization, he looks back at the both of you. You may want to cover the lad's eyes.
Gonna look at Goro. Could you cover your face with your scarf, please? No, no
as
peeking.
Grundon and Reed like look at me, I just do like the whole me gesture.
She's just gonna walk over. She's gonna tug the scarf up and tie it around your head like a blindfold.
And at
I'm
this,
just gonna let it happen.
at this, Grundon gets to work butchering this horse's head.
I hear sounds. What's happening?
They're
Don't
very wet
worry about it.
sounds. And then there's a crunch. And then a huh. And then a very like squishy noise as you see Reed, the Grundon lifts the brain out and puts it on the
Yeah,
plate.
I had a hunch he was serving the
And-
horse brain.
He's extracted it from the bottom of the skull, and he has sort of like wrapped the skull back up after he's like skinned it and everything because the leather is useful for the blacksmith as well. And he's stored the skull in the corner. The skin he kind of drapes over a line for it to dry, and he gets to work cooking.
I wonder what would have happened if I chose to not take the horse's head.
I wonder.
Oh, thank God you didn't.
So
Reed's just gonna watch for a second and then glance over to Marcus, and she has this look that's just like both impressed and also very like about him.
his eyes kind of settle on your sword. It's a nice weapon. Well maintained. Quality craftsmanship. Somebody who takes care of the tools, takes care of the work. Professional. I like that.
Just gonna glance to the door. Your detail, we're certainly impressed by it. They like to stare.
They don't get out much. Luskin! Let's just say it's not as pretty as the rest of the world.
Gonna nod, I can only assume.
It's like a breath of fresh air, change of scenery for the boys. You know, get away from all the thieving and all the deceit. Go somewhere honest for a change, where people actually say what they fucking mean. Gets real exhausting having to read between the lines on every single sentence you hear from someone.
Is he vaguely southern? Hang on a second here. What? Did anybody else hear that?
Was that intentional?
That was intentional.
It's high noon.
Oh, that subtle southern twang to his voice. I suddenly love this man.
He's the turtle from Rango.
And
You know what they call me in
picked,
Luskin?
Oh, no, go ahead.
They call me the Ledger. Because I always balance the books. Always. Some people think that's funny. I think it's accurate.
I suppose the one thing that confuses me is you picked a town that was being extorted by goblins to take a break.
Well, little birdie told me that the goblin situation had been handled. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Might.
It is at this point. Firstly, I want to have taken out a piece of parchment
Okay.
and drawn a particular symbol on it, and I
Okay.
want to walk out this door.
So before you turn the handle, Reed, you see Tevis's ears perk up and she kind of looks to the side, and then seconds later the door opens, admitting Novus.
Note that down.
How are
Got-
how are they reacting?
They all sort of shift to look at you. None of them recognize the symbol on the paperwork. Assuming it's Thieves' Cant.
It is.
None of them seem to show any reaction toward it.
Not even Marcus.
No, not even Marcus. Marcus looks
That's
at you,
strange.
and the first thing he says, "Look who it is! Back from wherever you were, doing whatever you do."
That's certainly true, as it would be for literally anybody else who walked through this door.
Oh, hey, Novus. Reed, can I take this blindfold off yet?
The smell of butter is reaching your nose as the sizzling in the corner is sort of intensifying.
Is it safe is it safe for her to remove the blindfold?
At this point, probably, yeah.
Yeah, she'll untie it and remake it up like it was on him.
It's like,
And as you say that, Novus, Marcus kind of laughs. "Don't look at me like that. I'm not gonna bite, unless provoked. And you seem far too smart to provoke me. Am I right? I'm right."
Still cocky. I love him. Why isn't it just
Right.
handsome Jack?
Sure is a particular choice of delicacy you seem to have taken a liking to. I wonder where you picked that up from.
Oh, Grundon makes the best cervelle. It's a Luskin dish. Only a couple of houses in Luskin still remember how to make it. And somehow, this fucking guy does it better than all of them. Speaking of which, is that almost done? A couple of minutes. He seems very flustered. Oh, I can already smell it.
I guess I walk over to Grundon, and I'm trying to look at what he's like cooking.
So what it
And-
looks like are like these thinly sliced, almost like the consistency after it's cooked is almost like cooked spam. You know how they do it in the
God,
the
Oh my-
spam musubi?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what the
my
consistency looks
God.
like. And
God.
it's sort of like feathered in stacks, and he's he's cooked the butter in it so long that the butter is now brownish, and he's drizzling the butter over the top with like sprinkles of garlic that he minced.
Brown butter horse brain.
Cervelle de cheval à beurre noir. Which is exactly what it sounds like. Horse brain and brown butter. If anybody who speaks French and I butchered that, I'm so sorry.
I'm looking at that and I go like,
I'm insulted for everybody.
it's like, you came all this way for a meal?
Well, you could say that, I guess. It's not often I get to enjoy a delicacy like this. And I figured, with it being worth so much, could probably jumpstart the town's economy after those problems you mentioned. But it's got to be good first. Is it going to be good, Grundon? And as he turns around, he's got this wide platter, and you see, like, kind of stacked around the side, various vegetables and roots on one side, and leafy greens on the other. And in the center is the presentation is immaculate. The thin slices with the brown butter drizzled over, as I said, and just the main course right in the middle. And he very carefully brings it over. Galaran takes it from him and delivers it to the table.
I want to see if I can leverage my scoundrel passive from Slyborn to detect if he's lying, to see if he truly is here just for a meal.
Interesting. Okay, how do you leverage that?
It just says you have advantage on rolls to negotiate with criminals,
do have to
detect
roll.
lies, or find. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead
He did
and
kind of state his intention.
go ahead. He wants to see if he's lying about it, though, is the thing. So go ahead and roll me instinct or knowledge. I would say your choice.
Oh my god, I thought that was a crit, but it's a 9 and a 6.
Okay.
Plus
That's
a
what
6.
my roll was way earlier when I thought it was a crit. It was a 69.
So
I was like, oh.
So that's a 21 with hope.
21 with hope. Take your hope, please. Also,
Damn.
alrighty. Give me a moment. Go ahead and alrighty. So as he sets it down, Novus, you can tell that he's being surprisingly sincere. And as he kind of leans over the dish, just kind of closes his eyes and inhales the scent. Oh, that's the stuff. And he kind of like gives it the angle, and then finally picks up the fork, and just the inn goes silent. You guys can hear your own heartbeats. It's that quiet. As the fork, the knife just glides through it, this little sliver with the dripping butter, and he pops it in his mouth.
Why is he the food critic for Ratatouille?
And
Antonigo!
Grundon is sweating. Long pause. And he sets the fork and knife down and goes, Grundon, you fucking outdone yourself again. And another snap, pay the man. And Cephras is going to walk outside. And in a couple of moments, he comes back in. And this is the first time, besides Billy, of course, probably, that you've ever seen somebody holding a full chest of gold. And he sets it on the counter for Grundon.
Money, money, money.
Also, I just realized
Go ahead.
a few
This.
thousand years in the future, and he probably would have taken a picture of it for his socials.
You fucking Jesus.
This right here. This is what civilization looks like. Fresh horse brain and brown butter, prepared by a man who understands that excellence deserves reward. Brendan, you magnificent bastard. And he takes another bite.
At the mention of horse brain, my Goro's eyes sort of just lock onto Marcus and the dish and the dish he's eating. He sort of looks over at Reed and sort of mouths, "No."
And he holds a piece up
Reed
on a
is-
fork out towards you. Does you ever try Cervelle? No? You're missing out. It's an acquired taste, I'll grant you, but once you acquire it, nothing else compares. Smooth, delicate, rich. Like eating silk made of butter. Another bite.
Reed is conveniently looking off at a very nice wall. A lovely picture on this wall.
Noah's going to lean against this wall and cross
Look
his
at finger
arms
painting.
and look over to Marcus. After noticing the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's not too presumptuous to ask, but who are you exactly? You seem to be someone of pretty significant importance. And it feels a little strange to be in a room with such a personage. Is that the word?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And
Persona, maybe?
without knowing who they are.
Shoot self.
Gonna change.
Oh,
Personage. Yeah, it's personage. I'll be damned.
Yep. That is correct.
Patronage.
He kind of looks down. You can see the grin kind of slipping from his face. Looks toward Galaran, who speaks for him. This is Marcus Thorne of Ship Kurth.
Right. That tells me who you are, but doesn't really tell me who you are. Or a name is a name. And the name is unfamiliar to me, so I would rather know what makes you so highly esteemed to command the attention of all in the room. Out of respect, of course.
I'm a creditor, a merchant, businessman, call it what you want. What is, I make sure debts get paid, one way or another. And business, my friends, is very, very good.
Fucking southern twang again.
You know what I do better than anyone? I remember every single transaction, every favor, every slight, every handful of gold. It's a gift, really. Some people call it obsessive. I call it professional. And as he sort of takes in your appearance, you seem like you know a thing or two about professional.
Highly tuned talent is often obsessive to those who don't understand it.
See? This guy gets it. You know what the secret to life is?
42.
Knowing who owes who. Information, favors, gold, blood. Everybody owes somebody something. Trick is being the one people owe, not the one who owes. Math is simple that way. As for why I command attention, it sort of just happened. I'm not unreasonable. I'm not a monster. I'm just a man with standards and the means to enforce them. There's a difference. And he's about halfway through his meal at this point.
I'm gonna look over at Grundon to see what his body language looks like after hearing
after
Marcus
being-
say
sorry.
the means to enforce them.
After having been presented with the chest, all of his tension is melted away. He's back to his happy-go-lucky self. His chief worry was whether or not the meal was going to be good enough to get this chest of gold to jumpstart Oakhurst's economy again after being essentially robbed by the goblins. They had nothing
Okay,
left.
so he wasn't scared of Marcus. He was
No.
worried on whether or not he would
He was
Just
procure
scared
the
to make
money.
the dish good enough. Yeah.
He was worried about failing the town more than Marcus being angry with him.
I'd go as far as saying that he wasn't even fearful. He was just more nervous about everything.
Yeah, it was definitely nerves. Less fear.
Okay.
Performance
Consistent pit
anxiety.
and stomach, but no consistent pit and stomach behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Noah's will look back at Marcus. As a man of business, I respect the aspect of needing to remain neutral. A light hand for those who deserve, but a heavy hand for those who also deserve. And he'll kind of saunter over and sit down at this table here.
He's gonna sort of like with his elbows on the table real rudely as he's enjoying this meal today, Junior. He's gonna kind of look over at his guards and motion you over.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, you just got a seat at the table, you fucking.
come on, sit with me. I insist.
Why is the face of our parties always the fucking rogue or thief character? In this case, assassin, but you get the point.
He leans forward, says, "You know what I love about adventurers? You're honest. Not about everything, but about what you are. You walk into a room and he gestures to your jacket where he knows you're hiding your daggers, armed to the teeth, and everybody knows exactly what they're dealing with. I appreciate that kind of transparency." And at that, he kind of gestures around to everyone else. "Don't be shy. Sit, eat, drink. Consider yourself my guests. And my guests, they're always safe. Well, as long as they remain my guests."
Reed's just gonna look at Grundon for a second and just kind of pat him on the shoulder. You guys are welcome about the goblins, by the way.
How loud did you say that?
Oh, she was saying it loud enough for Marcus because she was going to get to that, and then everything else happened.
And he sort of turns on his elbow on the table. Really? Grundon, this was the group you were telling me about? There was another one, wasn't there? Didn't you say 4? And at that, we're going to cut back to Billy.
Yep. You're welcome for the segue, beast.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't mean to
Right.
cut Reed off when she was about to say that we were the party that did
Oh,
it, but
no,
I
you're
wanted
good.
to
You're good. Circumstances happen, man.
I wanted
so-
to sort of make sure of something before we gave any information away.
Right. Billy.
Saw, dude.
God damn it.
That's all it is.
As you're in this sort of trance, you feel your fungal network sort of spread out around you. Not because you expect anything, since your species is extinct, but maybe out of habit or hope, or just to feel that familiar tingle of connection, even if it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
And someone answers.
Oh. Bonjour.
You feel a connection.
Hello?
It's not
Hello.
fragmented like before. It's not broken or primitive like all the things that you're used to connecting to. It's clear, strong, a
Uh-huh.
voice in your people's language, speaking words you haven't heard since you were young.
What?
Is someone there? After all these years? Please answer. I thought I was lost. The The voice is old, tired, hopeful.
I'm here. Hello? Who is this?
My name is
What is
Myra.
this?
I'm like you, fungal. Our species. I didn't think any others had survived.
Neither did I. What are you doing? Who are... What?
Through the network, you get a sort of almost like a compass pull towards what you can only assume is her location. Vaguely southwest. The way that her energy's coming across, it's like she's rooted in place. Old, but alive. Waiting. She sounds like she's crying. Please come. I've been alone for so long. I have so much to tell you. So much to give you before it's too late. The connection fades.
No! Come back!
But you get a sense of where she might be. The next voice you hear is completely different. It's greed. Billy, that voice. You need to go to her now. Don't waste time. She's old. I can feel it. She could die any day, and when she does, everything she knows will die with her. Go.
All right. Yeah. Snap
Is-
back to reality.
Are we going back to the
Oh, there
inn,
goes gravity.
I'm
or are you joining them?
I'm gonna head there.
Okay. All right. So then we will take us back here. And we go back to this tab. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call our halftime break.
I
Seems like
didn't even
a-
realize we went that.
I know, it's
fucking...
already been almost 2 hours.
I hate this.
I
Can we
know.
Go 8 hours
And
again.
here's the problem.
Oh!
Here's the worst part. We have to skip a week next week.
Can we go 8 hours again.
Right?
No.
That is, am I correct, Nags? You're not available next Sunday? The 21st?
I would prefer to have the week of Christmas away from stuff.
Then we'll be back on the 28th, which means I'm have another 2 weeks to prepare what we're doing.
Yeah, we will be doing. We're doing.
Was the drink of water necessary?
It absolutely
doing a
is. And I'm going to go
game.
fill that
We're
back
gonna
up
be doing
right
a
the fuck
game
now.
of 3 days before New Year's, bro.
God.
How about the Mets?
Not always about the money, Spider-Man.
But the Mets. That's what it's all about.
It uncopied my token. I'm sad. He's about him.
Well, I'm in charge of the gas tanks. Tink tink. I'm genuinely surprised that Marcus Thorne doesn't know Thieves' Cant.
Well, he's not a thief.
But he is a creditor who came from the thief place.
True. Doesn't necessarily mean he knows thieves can't.
The symbol I drew on the paper, by the way, was this.
I don't have the key up right now. God damn it.
I will do this then.
Sorry. My nose was like Cassandra from the first episode of Doctor Who. Moisturize me. Oh boy. I got messages. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Which, for all intents and purposes, was 100% a lie.
Right. Alrighty. Ha. This has been one of my favorite sessions yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Then again, I suppose having that all combat palette cleanser made me appreciate all RP more.
Horse spray. King Horse Brain.
I don't know whether to love or hate Marcus so far.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's my input. I don't know whether to love or hate Marcus yet. in and out of character. He's friend shaped, but he's morally gray friend shaped.
Absolutely.
Also, y'all ever had chipped beef, or as your
That
grandparents
is
would
a
call it, shit on
very
a shingle?
Yeah, that is a 70s dish right there. And
As your
apparently
their parents called it shit on a shingle. It is, you buy a jar of dried beef, you make like a very a white gravy with like the flour, your butter, salt, etc.
put
You
on
mix
toast.
it together and you put it on toast.
I've heard shit
Yeah,
on a shingle. I haven't heard chipped
Yeah.
beef.
Yeah, that was the name
That's
of the
the
dish.
British
Yeah.
term.
That's funny as shit.
No, I've
Okay.
had it. It is exactly how it sounds. It's not disgusting, but it's food.
Yeah,
I
I
never
mean,
had one.
That's
it'll,
the way
it'll
I
fill you up.
describe it.
I
All
was
right,
a
so-
really baby, so.
So, as we come back,
Yeah. So, yep.
at this
And
point,
it's
the
scene.
sun is beginning to set.
Here comes the sun. Fucking
Here
oh
There
no.
goes the sun.
Oh fuck no!
no.
Did Grundon use all of the horse's brain to make Marcus's plate?
the
You
entire
pluck that
thing.
entire thing
It's
out,
like
yeah.
it's like a platter though. There's no way he's gonna finish it all.
Thing that fucking irked me was that this man put out a hit for the horse just to get a fucking meal.
That's kind of the one thing that Novus is still a little bit suspicious about, because a horse brain is a horse brain, but this isn't just a horse brain. This is a specific
yeah.
named warhorse brain.
You
I feel like
shared that name with us, right?
The horse?
Valor?
Yeah,
the
the
horse's
horse.
name is
You
The
shared
Valor.
horse's
that
name
name
was
with us?
Valor. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know
I
that.
mean, we know. I'm asking if in character.
Oh, if Novus shared it, I don't know.
I wouldn't have had to, because the name was mentioned out loud to the blacksmith in Blackford Crossing.
Right. You did say that
Okay.
in front of us, right?
Yeah, and then he
Yeah,
said,
so-
like, what do you want with the horse?
So as
So-
you're sitting there and Marcus is enjoying his meal, the world runs on two things: fear and respect. Now, ideally, you get both. But if I had to choose, I'd take fear. Fear's reliable. Fear doesn't change its mind.
God, Vic, I hate you because that's actually a really good point. Oh,
I
fuck
prefer
you.
And Novus, since you're sitting
And-
across from him, he's going to look at you. And he's going to take the salad fork he didn't use, scoop up a piece, and hand you the end of the fork. Why don't you give it a try?
I'm gonna grab the fork and say, well, a wise man once said that, God, what was this line?
What did your grandmother once tell you?
No.
Hey!
Confucius think baseball is a stupid sport. Men with
No,
four
Beast
balls
gets-
cannot
cannot
walk.
Beast gets the reference. You'll get the reference one day. But Beast got the reference.
I do not
I
get the
do-
reference.
Ideally, it's best to be both respected and feared. But if forced to choose, God, what was it? If forced to choose, fear is definitely a more reliable way to inspire discipline. And I'm going to take a bite of the brain.
Spam.
It goes down
The sprain.
surprisingly smoothly.
Well, you weren't lying. Smooth as silk. But then
Oh
again,
god, it's tasty.
the acquired taste of a general populace is usually pretty tasty compared to the kinds of things you eat when you grow up in the underbelly of society.
Indeed. Well said. Well said. And for the rest of you, here's some wisdom for free. Reputation is currency. And he sort of gestures around. You can spend it, invest it, lose it. Mine is ironclad. I've worked too hard building it. Let anyone damage it. Anyone. That's why, when I get a hold of Gareth Kelvin, I'm gonna get my 5 chests, whether he likes it or not.
Just out of curiosity, what happens to those who can't pay? I would assume a middle-of-the-road creditor who doles out punishment and reward in what seem to be equal amounts depending on the situation wouldn't simply resort to an execution should the money not come.
Nah, can't collect from a corpse. Though, you know what the problem with killing someone over dead is? Dead men don't pay. It's terrible business sense. So, I only do it when I absolutely have to. When the example is worth more than the collection. Economics, you understand. I don't enjoy hurting people. I really don't. But I don't not enjoy it either, if you understand my meaning. It's just work. Like filing paperwork. Sometimes necessary, always tedious.
I shudder to imagine what kind of example would need to be set to balance out 5 chests of gold.
Ugh. 5 chests. One time, see, the thing about debt is it's like a garden. You tend it, you water it, you make sure nothing gets out of hand. Ignore it, weeds take over. No one wants weeds. I sent 3 collectors to fetch a man who owed me 2 bags. 2 bags. You know what he did? He ran. Made me track him down. Cost me more in expenses than he actually owed. So there, I had to make an example. Not because I wanted to, because I had to. Reputation's everything in this business.
I think Reed's going to chime in on your conversation. So when you make an example out of people, do they all, she's going to gesture to the fucking protection detail inside. Do they all 3 participate, or they kind of take turns based on the day?
He's going to kind of turn towards you. Sometimes people need a reminder that debts don't disappear just because you close your eyes and wish real hard. I had a man once tell me he couldn't pay because his crops failed. So like a concerned citizen, I went to see his fields. You know what I found? Nothing wrong with the crops. They were fine, beautiful even. He lied to my face. So I explained to him why that was a mistake in great detail. You'd be surprised how many people think crying will change my mind. Please, Marcus, I have a family. We all got families. That's why we honor our commitments, so our families stay safe.
Reed's just gonna. I can see why you and Novus here are getting along. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I respect that.
And he kind of smiles and goes back to his meal. I heard someone once call me a monster. A monster? Can you believe that? Monsters don't keep detailed financial records. Monsters don't give people multiple chances to make good on their debts. On their debts. Monsters are inefficient, and I am anything but inefficient. Someone, have you been to Luskin?
You asking just in
Any of
general,
you?
or? No,
Haven't had the pleasure.
When you go, there's this wall. Someone painted my name on a wall in Luskin with a warning. Beware, comma, Marcus Thorne. You know what I did? I paid to have it restored when it started to fade. Sans the comma. Free advertising. But to your point, as he turns back to you, Reed, about getting your hands dirty, I did have to break a man's fingers once. Nothing personal, he stole from me. But here's the thing, I felt bad about it. Not bad enough to not do it, but bad enough to pay for a good healer afterward. That's got to count for something.
He's just gonna not. I was just seeing if you were just a face or actually willing to do the deed.
People who hide behind their hired help are cowards. Sometimes it's necessary to have the help handle the business, but The thing about business is it's always risk versus reward, right? You get that fat, spoiled noble that never leaves his quarters and has his lackeys doing all his work. Nobody respects him, right? Think he's some cowardly pissant hiding behind stone walls, and they're usually right. Then on the other hand, you got the thug, the one that goes around looking for a reason to break people's fingers, bash their faces in, right? Think of every bar fight you've seen. People don't respect him, he's just an asshole, right? It's got to be a sweet spot right in the middle. Towing that line is a lot harder than you'd think.
You seem to be managing to me.
You know, he
Bodies
kind of
and-
reminds me of what's his name from Holes,
I haven't
the
seen
one
it.
that
Oh God, which one?
punishment, reward, the one that John
Oh,
Boy
fuck.
played.
Yeah.
The guy that got scratched
Fucking,
by the dick.
Yep.
Mr. Sir, that's his name.
Come
So,
on, little fishy, get your leg water here.
as he takes another bite. So, weather's been good for travel, hasn't it? Clear roads, mild temperatures, makes collection routes so much more pleasant. I hate collecting in the rain. Everyone's miserable. The debtors are crying. My men are soaked. Just unpleasant all around. How's the adventuring business? Lucrative, dangerous, both. See, that's the dream right
Little-
there. Risk
A
and
little bit of
reward.
column A, a little
Perfectly
bit of column
balanced.
B.
Dragons, weird plant zombies, goblins.
You know, do any of you write?
Gonna look at Novus.
Is he asking if we're literate or if we like write as an author or a hobby?
The latter.
Yeah, Reed's gonna look at Novus. Novus is the most likely to do so.
What are you looking at me for? I can write. I
You know,
don't
with
do it as
all
a
the-
pastime.
With all the shit you adventurers see, it's a wonder there aren't more books about it. The common folk love to get their hands on books about fantastical experiences. Lets them imagine what it might be like. The ones that are too scared to do it themselves, you know? It's a fantastic business opportunity. You might consider it.
Stories fade eventually.
They
Better
do, and the books
experience it than in
serve to
there.
remind people.
And then
Sounds
those
like a
books
bit of
get
a
forgotten.
vain. Sounds like a bit of a vain practice to me.
I suppose
don't
it
have any
depends.
desire- I have no desire for my exploits to be written down and immortalized on pen and parchment. I simply
your
live my life how I
exploits-
live my life.
Are your exploits not something to be proud of?
It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. What do I care if some random Joe Schmo reads a book about what I did with my life?
Think of it from the other way around. You ever seen the Shadowfell?
That's a good question. If I knew more about the Shadowfell, I'd be able to answer that.
I'm gonna go with no.
Then no.
I fucking haven't either. And you know what lets me imagine the Shadowfell? Books from people who have been there. Books who made it out alive. They get to talk about the Underdark and the things that they saw and the transition into the Shadowfell and how the air feels heavier and how the place feels colorless and how emotions gather themselves up and become these corporeal, freaky things. None of us would be able to picture any of that without a good book from somebody who had been there.
Prefer to see things with my own eyes more practically. If I
Not
have a
everybody
need,
can. You're in a lucky situation yourself. You got the know-how, you got the skill. Most common folk don't have that. It's not about leaving something behind so that way somebody remembers you. That's always nice. I mean, most of us want to be remembered for something or another, right? But it's more about letting people who will never experience what you've experienced, just for a moment, to know what it's like to be in your shoes. You get me?
Oh, I understand. I'm simply not as altruistic as to impart others with knowledge of my exploits just for their benefit. I don't see how that benefits me.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But, and he kind of looks down at the plate. Man, I am stuffed. Oh boy. You know, I like you folks. How many of you are there? 3? And
Usually
Billy, at
4.
this point, are you walking in or?
Yeah. I don't walk in.
Okay.
I
You're just gonna be
burst.
standing outside.
No, I burst in.
Oh,
I burst in.
hey!
You
So from the front
shoulder
door here?
check the door.
Yeah, you see
Okay.
Billy just fucking douche.
and as you do that, immediately these two have great axe and long sword drawn.
You just
And Marcus doesn't flinch. He's got one last piece on his fork and kind of looks up. The girl behind him doesn't flinch either. She's still sitting in the chair, sort of kind of picking at her hands.
Okay, so these two are the jumpy ones. She's been with him for a while. She's seen some shit.
And-
yeah. What's up?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, just I immediately look to read because my brain still thinks like that, right?
Uh-huh.
And I go, we have to go. And this is the first time you've
what?
ever seen Billy in a panic, by the way. My
For
family.
what?
And you
familia.
hear from the side, gentlemen, calm down. And they stow their weapons and kind of sheepishly move back to their places.
I didn't even make a fucking flinch at them. They meant nothing to me.
What do you mean your
In this situation.
family?
One's alive.
Oh,
Which you would remember
shit.
that you would remember that much, by the way. That would not be from your previous memory. Yeah.
No, Reed's gonna look to Marcus. You see anyone that looks like him? Until today?
Are you asking?
Or yeah, sorry. Yeah, she's gonna look at Marcus. Before today, have you seen anyone that looks like him?
Maybe similar, but not exactly, no.
Do you remember where?
It was a long time ago. Back when I was still getting my feet under me. But that was in Neverwinter. That was before the mountain went. That was before half the city went.
Gonna look to Billy. How urgent?
Now they're dying.
Goro's gonna, I guess, get up, and with his eyes still on Marcus, then sort of just walks to the door and says, I think I've had enough here. Billy, lead the way.
All right.
And with that, Marcus gets up from the table. Ah, as filling as that meal was, we really better get a move on.
Novus stands up in pace with him. Well, it seems circumstances are calling us elsewhere anyway. I appreciate the little sample of this unique meal. It was tasty.
Not something one enjoys often. And you know what? I like you folks. And he gestures to Galaran, who sets 4 handfuls of gold on the table, seemingly reading Marcus's mind. If you happen to stay here tonight, rooms are on me. All right, folks, saddle up. And they begin to head out. And
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
It's time to hit you.
they sort of go around Billy. And on her way out, this one's sort of, as she's walking, she keeps her back really straight. But you notice just the slightest little shift as she kind of looks at you out of the corner of her eye. And then back. As they all exit. So, your rooms here tonight are free. And the sun is setting now.
He's just gonna look at Novus. I suppose we should catch up to them before they run off into the dark.
So it would seem. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well,
God damn
I
it.
want to state this. The party would recognize that this is extremely, like, out of character. I'm very outspoken. I'm very, like, what the fuck? Uh-oh.
Reed will pull Novus back, like, away from earshot from Bill and Goro and just be like, thank you for doing the talking, because if Goro had, he was gonna be at his throat. Did you see how he was looking at him?
Yeah, he's not really very good at holding back his emotions. It seems.
No, he's not.
I've dealt with their kind before.
We at some point we need to get him a nanny.
Oh, God.
That's supposed to be your job.
Since when?
I don't know. He looks up to you more than he does any of us.
Not anything special.
Maybe not in your eyes, but what about his?
I don't know what he sees in me, and with that, she's gonna leave.
Beast DMs.
Oh, yep. Got you. Okay.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan,
So-
does that hurt? Did that hurt? I hope it did.
Harder than that.
Before we go any further, I do stop and I look, I take a look at all of us, right? And I'm like, and I see that we are a little tired, right? So I'll say we can take a night of rest first. It is fine.
We have a nap. Then fires the missiles.
Exactly. That's fine. So we can use that free in stay. And you guys can refresh your goodies or whatever's you're missing, if anything.
Reed's gonna look at you long as we don't wake up to you barreling out the door first thing in the morning.
What time do you wake up?
I was gonna poke his head out the door. We're staying here for the night.
Novus, as you poke your head out the door, Goro's sort of sitting against the wall with like clutching his knees, and he sort of looks at you and says, "Do all people with money do that?"
Pretty much, yeah. Money changes people.
I don't.
And,
Oh, you hoard it.
and with that, yeah, that's all. That's all I say. That's all.
I have my set.
All right. So, what is the party wanting to do then?
I believe we're taking that free in stay.
You want to do yourself a long rest?
Forsooth.
Alrighty. Go ahead and head upstairs and pick your rooms.
Not taking it from me. No one's taking it from me. It had the.
I want the double bed.
It had the best. It had the best bedspread in the entire fucking inn. Nobody's taking it from me.
I would take the double bed and spread out across it.
I don't know. I kind of like the Rastaman bedspread.
Yeah.
No. Also, I just realized.
Okay.
I just realized my room has the fucking wood stove vent or venting
Nice.
tube. I get the best heat.
Yeah.
There's a toilet.
All right. So since it is nighttime,
You clever bitch.
what is Goro doing after the carriage rolls away?
Besides sulking, Dan.
Test. So, first, the first move is clear all stress. The second move is working on a project. I'm not gonna be in a room. I'm gonna be on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So for the period that you're clearing your stress, I'm gonna have you sleeping. Okay.
okay.
But then you can wake up and do whatever you want, or you can do the project first and then sleep to clear your stress.
Okay.
however you
The
wanna do it.
early bird catches the worm.
Yeah. So. I'm
What
just gonna-
are you training Umeme?
No.
No. What are you doing?
I am gonna use the piper whistle.
Okay. And what does that do again?
When you blow this whistle, its piercing tone can be heard within a 1 mile radius. I got it from the tailor, old lady.
When you blow the whistle,
The one that sold me the scarf.
Yes.
She's the one that gave me the piper whistle. Yeah.
hyper whistle. Okay.
Yeah.
What does it do?
When I blow it, it like its piercing tone can be heard within a 1 mile radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
A whistle.
That's
Oh
it? It's
boy.
just a whistle?
Oh boy. I need to roll something.
Yeah.
I want to see if this inn is still standing after this.
Huh?
Bogalos is not in range, thank God.
Oh, that's who it summons. Okay.
Not necessarily. That's just who I was rolling for.
Yeah, no, hey, yeah, no, Big. How badly does the whistle trigger that elf's hearing? She had good enough hearing to hear Novus.
She was human.
It was
But,
you.
Also, she didn't hear me until I started opening the door and turning the knob.
Mm-hmm. What she heard was she more felt your footsteps on the floorboards than anything. She's very aware.
Oh God.
He has high perception.
Got that? She got like a +5 instinct.
Okay. After no responses on
no
that whistle,
response.
I'm gonna go down from the roof and I'm gonna go out to, like, I guess somewhere beyond the village reach, and I'm gonna test exactly how hard that hammer hits on the ground.
Oh,
You know, out
okay.
of just non-emotional reasons. Like,
Yeah.
Non-emotional reasons. Yeah, he's just testing a weapon. It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah,
just-
It's just testing a weapon.
Just testing a Durthumpity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, and that'll be me. That'll be me.
Okay.
Boom. Vic, depending on how loud that is, can that be what wakes us up after the rest ends?
Sure. We can do that. So, I can only take one fear because I had 11. Let me.
You also can't gain any from beasts not tithing.
Nope. So you're free to not tithe.
I'm so cool.
I'm gonna clear all stress, and Vic.
Yeah.
The smaller town. Where would I go for illegal fighting?
Illegal
wouldn't.
fighting.
Same thing I did in Neverwinter.
I don't think that exists in
Prize
this town. I'm gonna
fighting.
be honest, Nags.
Where's the? You never know. Every town has something dirty. I want.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of a poker town.
Who am I gonna brawl for money?
Well, as you wander around, you're checking behind every building. You're checking the foliage, you're checking the tree line. And you don't really find anything. It's like this
I'll be
town
damned.
is used to being cleaned out.
Town,
Every
it's actually good
year.
town.
Well, no, it's
It's more that they don't have the money or never.
yeah,
you
they
know.
don't have
Oh,
anything,
fair.
man. Yeah.
Novus, what of your downtime?
I guess clear all stress, and I don't really have anything to do for the second one.
Always come up with something.
You
and
want
put
to
it
prepare and
under.
gain yourself some hope, or are you full?
I'm at full hope.
Alrighty.
This is why I always eye that option that says other, because you can just come up with something.
Well, nothing's coming to mind.
Billy, what are you
Ugh.
doing?
Well, other than stressing out, I would say for downtime. I'd like to work on a project,
Okay.
and yeah, I guess this would fall under that. I want to. So we talked about that this was an item, right? But at the same time, we talked about the what I'm about to say is that it was an item, right?
Okay.
And you said the item was to change your weapon from whatever it is normally to like a different stat, right? Like so,
Yes,
like,
there's a
if it-
certain there are a certain
yeah.
set of gems you can get that can do that.
So I would like to take time working on a project to incorporate them as part of my body. My rings, my weapon, right?
Okay, so you're augmenting your rings specifically.
Yes, I
And you
want them to be part of me.
Okay,
So
and
that
do you-
if somebody were to try to take them, they couldn't.
Oh, so it's like an anti-disarm thing?
Yeah, like I would always have them as a weapon. There's no way I
Interesting.
wouldn't have them unless I'm literally, my arms are cut off.
Do you have any of those gems in your inventory?
No, I don't have anything like that.
Gotcha.
We haven't got anything like that yet. I have some dragon shit though.
That may not be possible yet, but it's definitely a consideration in the future, I would say.
Okay.
So it's like that one guy who wore his ring for so long, his skin like grew around it.
Yeah.
Funny you say
I
that,
would
haven't-
say you've had the idea,
Mm.
but you don't quite know how to execute it.
Okay. I gotta go talk to that fucking guy at the portal again.
Also, I DM'd you a question.
So I would say then instead I would I'll prepare, I'll use 3 hope
Okay.
to roll a d4 of favor.
Okay.
Which gives me a 3. So that puts me up to 15. Okay. And then I'm going to then prepare, which will then give me back 1. So that would take
Alright.
me down to a total of 3. Or back up, I guess, technically. And then as the other action, other I'd like to go outside and plant some bushes.
While you are doing this, it's almost a habit for you to reach out with the fungal network.
Mhm.
And For the first time in a long time, Billy, you actually fall asleep.
What? You fuck, wait, you fuck, no, you guys don't know what happened behind the scenes. This motherfucker.
Billy.
Mhm.
Everyone in the marketplace hates the little girl. Not yet 10 years old and far from having outgrown the sweet innocence of childhood, she earns only open contempt from the grown-ups who have shops in the market. The reason is simple. She lies about everything. Hey, mister, I just saw a burglar go into your house. Look, lady, everything just fell off your shelves. Hey, everybody, did you hear what the traveler said? Bandits are planning to attack the market. Even the most harmless white lies can be annoying if repeated often enough, and the shopkeepers have found themselves growing angry. You better watch out for her, too, the lady greengrocer warns Billy. Nobody here falls for her lies anymore, so she's always on the lookout for newcomers or strangers. Someone like you would be a perfect target for her. She could be right. Billy's new to the town. He arrived a few days ago and has just started working in the marketplace today. What do her parents do? Billy asks while unloading a cart full of vegetables. The woman frowns and shakes her head with a sigh. She doesn't have any. They died? The mother did, at least, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. She was a healthy young woman who never so much as caught a cold in her life, and one day she collapsed, and that was it for her. How about the father? She sighs more deeply than before and says, he left to find a job in the city. The parents apparently used to operate a variety store in the market, though the mother almost single-handedly took care of the actual buying and selling of the many goods they carried. As soon as she died, the shop's fortunes took a plunge, until it was eventually taken over by someone else. The father went off to the distant capital city in search of good-paying jobs that would enable him to cover their debts. He promised to come back in 6 months, but he's been gone a whole year now. Letters used to arrive from him on occasion, in the care of his friend the tailor, but those too gave out about 6 months ago. I guess you could say it's sad for such a little girl to be waiting around for her father to come home, but still. The girl now sleeps in a corner of the communal storehouse run by the people of the marketplace. We all used to talk about taking care of her, to be stand-in parents for her until her father comes back. This is no surprise to Billy. He knows from his own experience that all the people who work in the marketplace, and not just this plump, kindly woman, are good-hearted and generous despite their limited means. Otherwise, they never would have hired a stranger like himself. But long before that first 6 months went by, we were all heartily sick of her. She was a sweet, simple girl while her mother was alive, but this experience has left her kind of twisted. All of her sweetness is gone. Of course, we feel sorry for her. We take our turns feeding her and dressing her in hand-me-downs, but the way she keeps telling lies to all the grown-ups, nobody really cares about her anymore. Why can't she see that? She must be lonely, don't you think? With a pained smile, the woman shrugs and says, "That's enough gabbing for one day. Work, work!" And she goes back inside the shop. Billy is sorting the vegetables he's unloaded in front of the shop when he hears a little voice behind him. Hi, mister. Are you new here? It's the girl. Uh-huh. You're not from the town, are you? No, I'm not. Are you living upstairs while you work here? For a while, at least. That's what I'm hoping to do. I'll tell you a secret, okay? It's starting already. Okay, Billy says without pausing in his work. There's a ghost in this marketplace. The people here don't tell anybody about it because it's bad for business, but it's really here. I see it all the time. Really? Billy responds with feigned surprise. He decides to play along with her rather than scold her for lying. In this endlessly long life of his, he's encountered any number of children who have lost their parents or have been abandoned by them. The sadness and loneliness of children who have been cast into the wide world alone is exactly what Billy feels himself as he continues to wander in search of his kind. What kind of ghost? A woman, and I know who she is. It's the ghost of a mother who lost her child, she says. Her little girl, her only child, died in an epidemic. Overcome with grief, the mother chose to die, and now her ghost appears on the market every night, searching for her daughter. The poor mother. She wanted to be with her daughter, but she can't find her in the other world either. So she keeps looking for her and calling out, "Where are you? Hurry up and come with Mommy to the other world." The girl tells her story with deadly seriousness. Don't you think it's sad? She asks Billy. She actually has tears in her eyes, which is precisely why Billy knows she's lying. Even if he had not been warned by the woman, he would know this was a lie based on what she told him about the girl's background. Billy carefully arranges bunches of well-ripened grapes in the display crate and asks the girl, "Why do you think the mother can't find her daughter?" "What?" the girl asks him with a dazed stare. "Well," he explains, "the girl's not in the other world, and she's not wandering around in this world. So where is she?" Billy doesn't mean this to be a cross-examination. He simply feels that someone who lies out of sorrow can have a far easier time of it by recognizing the lie for what it is. The loneliness of a girl who has lost her mother and been abandoned by her father consists not on telling little lies, but having to keep on lying. Now that you mention it, that's a good point. The girl says, smiling calmly. Really, where did the girl go? Billy momentarily considers pointing at the girl as if to say, right here. But before he can do so, she continues. This is the first time anyone ever asked me that. You're kind of different. I wonder. No, you are. You're different, the girl insists. I think we can be friends. Her smile deepens, and Billy smiles back at her, saying nothing. Just then, they hear the lady greengrocer coming from the back of the shop, and the girl dashes away. Just before she disappears around the corner into the alleyway, the girl gives Billy a little wave as if to say, "See you soon." For the first time, the face of the girl, with all too grown-up speaking style, shows a hint of childishness befitting her years. The girl begins coming to see Billy at the shop several times a day when the lady grocer is not around. She tells him one lie after another. "I baked cookies with my mother last night. I wanted to give you some, but they were so good I ate them all. Bandits kidnapped me when I was a little baby, but my father came to save me and beat up all the bandits so I didn't get killed. My house? It's a big white one at the foot of the mountain. You're new here, so you probably don't know it. It's the biggest house in town." "You don't have a family? You're all alone? Poor Billy. I wish I could share some of my happiness with you." All of her lies are born of sorrow. Sad, lonely lies she could never tell to the marketplace people who know her background. At the end of every chat with Billy, as she's leaving, the girl holds her finger to her lips and says, "This is just our little secret. Don't tell the lady grocer." Of course, Billy says nothing to anyone. If he happens to find himself in a situation where the market people are speaking ill of the girl, he quickly slips away. Lies and disparagements are funny things. They don't take shape because someone tells them, but rather because someone listens to and voices agreement with them. A truly isolated individual can never speak ill of anyone. The same can be said regarding lies. Because she has someone to tell her lies to, the girl need not fall into the abyss of true isolation. To protect her small, sad share of happiness, Billy plays the role of her listener, raising no objections. One day, the girl comes to see Billy, and she takes special care not to be noticed by the lady grocer or the owners of the neighboring shops. "Tell me, mister, are you planning to stay here a long, long time?" No, I'm not, Billy says, continuing to unload vegetables and fruit. You'll be leaving when you save up enough money? Probably. But you don't have enough yet. I'm getting there, he says. This is a white lie of his own. He already has enough money to support himself on the road. Nor has he taken his current live-in job because he needs the money so badly. He's here because he hasn't found a destination he wants to travel to. A journey without a destination is an endless journey. Wise men say that you need dreams and goals in life, but dreams to accomplish and goals to realize shine as guideposts in life, precisely because life is finite. So then, what should be the dreams and goals of one who has been burdened with a life as long as Billy's? Billy's is not a journey to be hurried, nor is it one that can be hurried. Perhaps drifting day after day with no destination cannot even be called a journey. If I were you, says the girl, I would get out of this marketplace as soon as I'd saved up enough for 2 or 3 days of traveling. Billy responds to her with a silent mimicry of a smile. What would be the look on the girl's face if Billy were to tell her, I'm staying here for you? That I'm finding meaning for my life now and providing you with a listener for your lies. The moment these words come to mind, words he can never actually speak to her, the girl looks around furtively and says in a near whisper, If you want to get out of here soon, I know a good way you can do it. A good way? Sneak into the tailor's and steal his money. There's a little teapot in the cabinet at the back of the shop. It's full of money. Are you telling me to steal it? Yes. She looks straight at Billy without the slightest show of doubt in her eyes. In all seriousness, she goes on to explain. That tailor deserves to have his place robbed. The money in the pot, she says, is tainted. I know this girl, a good friend of mine, she says, and it's so sad about her. Her mother died and her father went off to work at the capital and she's all alone. Her father was supposed to come and get her after 6 months, but she hasn't heard a thing from him. Yet another lie born of sorrow. Billy calmly asks, Is there some connection between your friend and the tailor? Of course, she says, a close connection. What's really happening is the father was sending her money every month, the way he was supposed to help make her life in town a little easier. And he kept writing to her, and he wanted to tell her that he found a good job in the city, she should come live with him right away, and he's too busy to come for her, so she should come to him. And he sent her money for the trip, but none of the letters or the money ever reached the girl. And why do you think that is? And before Billy can answer, the girl says, the mistake he made was sending the letters and the money to the care of that tailor. He's been keeping all the money for himself. Billy looks away from the girl. In order to prop up one sad lie, the girl has piled on a still sadder one. A lie that can hurt another person. This is the saddest thing of all. The lock on the tailor's back door would be really easy to break, the girl adds, and she gallops away without waiting for Billy's reply. The girl comes running to the grocery store the next morning, shouting for the owner. She says directly to the woman, not to Billy, Burglars broke into the tailor's shop last night. She says she saw a number of burglars sneaking in late at night after the marketplace emptied out. My, oh my, says the woman with a forced smile. That must have been just terrible. She's obviously not taking the girl seriously. But it's true, though. I really saw them. Look, little girl, I've had just about all I can take from you. You're such a little liar. It scares me to death to think about you growing up to be a burglar or a con artist or something. I'm busy trying to open my shop now. Do you mind? Try it on someone else. She's hardly through speaking when someone outside shouts, Help! Somebody come! The tailor is standing in the street looking horrified and screaming at the top of his lungs. Burglars! They stole all my money! The little girl slips away as the tailor comes in. The marketplace is in an uproar. The girl was not lying, that much is certain, but all too accustomed to her lies, people now suggest the possibility of another kind of lie. Maybe she did it. What do you think? And so it begins. I think you may be right. Talk about play acting. I wouldn't put it past her. Let's go find her. We'll make her tell, even if we have to get a little rough with her. No one objects to this suggestion. Some run off to the storehouse, others start searching the marketplace. Can't find her anywhere. The storehouse is empty. She ran away with the money. As the searchers return with their reports and speculation, Billy finally understands everything. After all her sad lies, the girl has finally left behind one truth. She couldn't have gotten very far. Yeah, we can still catch her, little thief. Wait till I get my hands on her. The men rage and the women fan the flames. Good. Give her what she deserves. We were so nice to her. Look how she treats us. We can't let her get away with it. A dozen men start to run after her. But Billy stands tall in the road, blocking her way. Hey, move it! The men are out for blood, but Billy knows if he felt like it, he could knock them all down and they wouldn't be able to lay a finger on him. Instead, he relaxes his powerful stance and throws a leather coin pouch on the ground in front of the men. The stolen money is in there, he says. What? Sorry, I stole it. A confused stir quickly turns to angry shouts. Billy raises his hands to show he will not resist. Do what you like with me. I'm ready. The lady grocer breaks through the wall of men, shouting at him. How could you do this, Billy? I wanted the money, that's all. And you're not just saying this to protect the girl? The woman's intuition is too sharp. Forcing a smile, Billy turns to the tailor and says, It was in the pot in the cabinet, right? The man nods energetically. It's true. He must have done it. I had the money in the pot. He's the thief. But the money wasn't the only thing in the pot, was it? What are you saying? You had some letters in there, too. Letters from the girl's father. That's a lie. Don't be crazy. It's true, though. No, there couldn't have been any letters. I threw them all. The tailor claps his hand over his mouth, but it's too late. The lady grocer glares at him. What's this all about? No, I mean, you better tell us everything. The people's angry glances turn from Billy to the tailor. Some days later, 2 letters arrive from the girl addressed to the lady at the grocery store and the nice man upstairs. Billy's letter says the girl managed to find her father in the capital. He has no way of knowing if this is true or not. It's hard to imagine a little girl finding her father in the big city so easily without knowing his address or workplace. Still, he decides to believe it when the girl's letter says, I'm happy now. Human beings are the only animals that lie. Lies to deceive people. Lies to benefit oneself. Lies to protect one's own heart from the threat of crushing loneliness and sorrow. If there were no lies in this world, much strife and misunderstanding would surely disappear. On the other hand, perhaps it is because the world is a mixture of truth and lies that people have learned how to believe. When he's done reading through his letter, Billy turns to the woman. Concentrating on her own letter, she shyly raises her head when she senses Billy looking at her. I give up, she declares. Listen to this. I'm so grateful to you and all the others in the marketplace for all you have done for me. I will never forget you as long as I live. A liar to the bitter end, that girl, she says, smiling through her tears. And you wake up.
Fuck. All right.
Daytime!
Time.
Wow, proper fucking bleeding heart there, Billy, huh?
Hey, man.
Time.
You're the one who said, oh, you said he's a bad guy. Just because you're a bad guy does not mean you're a bad guy.
Oh no, you're a
Now.
horrible person.
I'm
Could have
not
helped
a
the girl
person.
sooner. How dare you?
I'm not a person.
People to me.
Oh.
Doopa 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 doopa.
heart.
Give me a moment.
Next, call me people.
Novus, when you wake up, your cinder slate is ice cold, which is really weird.
It's weird. Yaddy.
Any response?
Oh, I was muted. I muted my
Oops.
mic for that thing, so
Ah.
like
You're good.
Any coughing or whatever wouldn't interrupt it.
Yeah.
I'll say that I'm sitting at this desk here with the slate on the table, and obviously notice it being colder than usual.
Right.
I mean, me as a player, I don't know what that signifies. So
Good. And you said you're sitting at that desk. Okay. We'll go ahead and focus on you for a moment here. As you're examining it, after you're done examining it, what else are you doing?
I mean, nothing really. I guess I would just be here.
Okay. Well, then
Just
let's go to
gonna-
everybody else. Read.
Actually, is it like, how cold is it to the touch? Is it like ice, or is it cold as in like no activity, like room temperature cold?
Older than usual. Like chilled almost. Not icy, but chilled.
It was in the fridge for an hour.
Would I know what that means from experience of having it
It's
for
the
so long?
first time you've ever seen this happen.
Is there anything written on it at all?
It's blank.
I'm going to take it and go downstairs
Okay.
and hold it up to the heat of this stove here.
As you do that, something catches your eye out this window.
I'll look with my special eyes.
You see,
My brand?
Special eyes?
My brand.
if I can get this.
My
There we go.
brand.
Imagine this being, well, the skull.
Oh my god, there's a woodpecker in this tree.
Mounted
Cool. Is
What
his name
the
Woody?
fuck?
in the dirt is a wooden pole about 10 feet tall. Mounted on top is a horse's skull. And it's angled facing the inn, facing the exact window of the room you slept in, Novus.
Hey, Innkeep. Did you put that out there?
Where? And he,
The horse's skull on the pole?
lad, this is no time for Joe. And he looks out and he sees it. He's, the bleeding fuck? And he, like, you see him pale. And you know liars can't pale on cue. He's clearly not the one responsible for this. As he's looking, the fuck would put a heart?
I don't know, Mr. Horse-Brain Cooker, who would put a horse skull on a pole?
I don't know. I was just here to make the meal.
What did you do with the skull when you were finished cooking?
I left it here in the corner. And as he gestures to the corner of his kitchen, obviously the bundle is gone.
My new character, the bundle.
How loud are they
The
being?
bundle.
How loud are you
I
two
mean-
being?
I mean,
I'm
not
being
making
pretty
an
loud.
effort to. Yeah, I'm not making an effort to be quiet, and it sounds like he's pretty riled up about it. So
No, Reed's gonna come downstairs at that. Oh Jesus! Fucking hell! What are we yelling about?
that I'm gonna point out the window.
Just gonna walk. What is that?
You
Whoa!
see the horse's skull mounted on the pole, stuck in the ground.
Gonna glance at the innkeep. Glance at Novus. I just really, hey Vic.
Yeah.
Map wise, is that about where this what looks like a signpost is on the map?
Signpost.
Right
Yeah,
about here?
about there.
Yeah, I thought so. I love when you can tie stuff to areas on the map.
I had no way of knowing that was going to be the room that Novus would pick, though. I just want to say that.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Somebody's fucking. Okay, that's either a warning or some kind of message.
I'm gonna walk outside.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna join 'em.
Novus. Okay. As you approach, within 20 feet, you begin feeling mild nausea and unease. You can see that there are runes carved into the pole, symbols you don't recognize. Anybody have deep speech as a language?
Nope.
Fuck. Hi, yeah.
Do you?
You
What's
do?
it say?
Oh,
What's
fuck.
it say?
It says Novus.
Oh, lovely.
Breed's just gonna blink a couple. Novus, we might want to leave. That's got your name on it.
To be clear, it's just the 5 characters.
Yeah. Oh,
Would you allow an item to have an effect that it doesn't have?
Typically, no, but present it to me. Also, I should probably spend a fear for this because this is sort of a major thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend that fear.
yeah. Don't you be hoarding fear for this.
This absolutely
So-
deserves a fear. Actually, you know what? This is worth 3.
Oh fuck.
I have 2 options here,
I'm down to
2
9.
potential options.
Okay.
The first being the Ring of Unbreakable Resolves.
Okay.
Once per session, when the GM spends a fear, you can spend 4 hope to cancel the effects of that spent fear. The intention would be to simply equip it, and by virtue of it, the item name would allow me to approach closer without the nausea.
I would say that with the ring, that's a really creative use. If you want to spend a hope, I'll allow it.
The second potential option would be Alistair's Torch, which mechanically all it does is light up an area. However, the way that we acquired it, it was that strange green flame that had what seems
Right.
to be those aging properties.
Let's go with the ring.
Is,
I'm going to say
no,
that it's going to
important
shut.
question.
What?
Is the nausea affecting both of us or just Novus?
Just Novus. You don't feel a fucking thing, Reed.
Do you want me to go look at it instead?
Absolutely not.
All right then.
Break it.
Carry
So
on.
the nausea
will
goes
spend the
away, but the unease does not.
I'm going to approach closer.
As you get within 10 feet of it, even with the ring, you start trembling. Your vision blurs. Your wings feel sort of heavy.
I don't have anything else I could justify with. Is there anything notable that I can tell from this distance besides just a skull on a pole and runes?
That's a good question. Because you're having so much trouble near this thing, I'm going to have you roll instinct or knowledge with disadvantage here.
Okay, looking good so far. Fuck!
Did you roll a 6?
I rolled a 20 with hope
Mm-hmm.
and then a 6.
Okay, so that takes it down to a 14 with hope. You're still going to get your hope. Alrighty.
Oh no, it's 15. I forgot
15?
to add the +1 for instinct.
Okay, yeah, so 15 with hope. I
guess that's fair. I rolled a 6 on my last advantage die, so the dice taketh and the dice, or the dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
The best you can deduce is that it's clearly magical of some sort, but nothing beyond
I'm gonna pull out my cinder slate and see if it's reacting in any way.
Oh, it's freezing cold now. Closer you get to this thing.
How sturdy is this cinder plate, would you say?
Very.
So it wouldn't break if I threw it.
Probably not.
I'm
How
gonna
would
throw
you
it
get
at the
it back?
skull.
Okay. As you chuck the cinder slate at this skull, it in midair as it's tumbling end over end, you see it ice over as it taps against the skull and falls down. And the corner sort of embeds its way into the ground about 3 feet away from the pole.
So it stops midair.
No, it hits the skull, but
bounced
it
off it.
bounces off.
It bounced
It
off.
bounced
Oh.
off 3
There's
feet
there's
from the
more
skull.
resistance than your typical dead skull should have. Like, you would think it would have knocked the horse head off the pole, but it clearly didn't. And now your skull is within 3 feet of the pole. Your skull. Your
Slate.
Slate. Thank you. S words. Mixing them up. Swappity, swappity, swappity.
I'm gonna tie this rope to my dagger.
Okay.
And what's the name of that weapon where it's
dart?
like the rope?
Rope dart.
Is that what it's called?
Rope dart. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Dart.
that.
You're gonna get over here the skull. It's a rope dart or the slate even.
Yeah.
No, the skull. I'm gonna throw it at the skull.
Yeah, it's a rope dart.
So as you attempt to rope dart the skull, your entire arm goes limp, and it sails
It goes
toward it,
lump?
falls. It
Limp.
falls short and kind of sticks into the ground. Whatever is doing this is stopping this thing from being interacted with.
Hey Reed, can you hit that skull?
I'll do you one better. I'm gonna kick the post out from under it. I will gladly, Vic. I'm gonna gladly spend the stress to kick this pole out.
Okay. As you run up to kick it, you feel an odd rebound. Reed, I'm going to spend a fear here.
Oh boy.
There is a pulse, and you are thrown through the window. I need you to take 1 HP of damage.
Jesus.
As Billy, you see this window shattered inwards. Grundon barely dodges out of the way as you see Reed's body fly in, sort of tumble across and rest on her back between this and the table. Fucking hell, Lassie, you
Ow.
okay? And he kind of rushes around to see if you're bleeding. You're not.
Well, look at
I'm
the
fine.
hole.
She's gonna stand up and pull out 2 handfuls from the bag of gold she just got for the window.
Oh,
Ow.
that's too generous. I just got a chest from Mr. Thorne. I can fix it myself.
Have to suit yourself then. Ow.
And
Where
he sort of helps you up.
she's
Uh,
just gonna stand.
Goro,
Might
you would have
be-
heard the glass smash.
Reed's just gonna stumble a second and
run.
just point me in the direction of church. Holy people. Now.
And he points off to the distance where you know the temple is.
Yep, Reed's gonna run right past Goro.
You see, just kind of high by on the way in, Goro, you just see Reed. The first time you've seen her run like that.
I come over. I see Reed.
You
Reed
see all the
like
glass on the
run
floor.
by. I sort of look back at the door, look at the window, look at everybody in there, and I just go, "Do I want to know?"
And then Billy just looks at you, shrugs, he's like, I don't know what happened.
I just realized, looking at that image with how compressed it is that specifically a donkey head?
It could be, I don't know.
It looks like a mule's head based on the muzzle.
Could be, but it's meant to be a horse's skull.
Sorry,
image-
my brain overanalyzed.
Image of a horse skull on stick is really hard to find in Google. You'd be surprised.
I'd have looked up horse skull effigy to be a little bit more
I
specific.
didn't even think effigy. God damn it.
Effigy.
It- This is why I learned from fellow GMs.
I
Is
look
my
through the
arms-
sma- Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if my arm is still limp.
Anytime you try to interact with this thing, your body feels like jelly. You're able to pull the rope dart back to you, and if it hooks on your cinder slate, that too. But
That's what I was gonna try and do next.
Yeah.
You saw what happened to me. Bad touch.
Bad touch.
How about this then? I'm gonna face the other way, and I'm gonna measure out 10 feet of length of this rope with my dagger still on the end, and I'm going to face this way and swing it in an arc, aiming directly at any point in front of me that is not this.
it's unerring. You hit the exact spot that you're looking for. You just
What do you
seem.
mean?
You said you're gonna swing for the point in front of you, right?
So I'm swinging it in an arc, like in a circle, in the hopes that it will circle around the back of me and hit the skull.
Okay, so
and because I'm aiming at the spot in front of me
right,
and not technically
so
at the skull.
you are able to throw it out to here, but as you're controlling the rope around, as soon as it begins heading toward the skull, you go limp again and almost collapse this time. You nearly black out. You are going to mark 1 stress.
Yeah.
I just cleared that thing.
All
After I
right,
see
that's the
that-
sign to not fuck with it.
After I see that, I'm gonna run out there and be like, "You good?"
Yeah, I climbed through the fucking shattered window.
Like,
Goro,
Oh fuck.
as you near this,
yeah, I took the door.
Thing. you feel physically sick looking at this thing.
I guess I sort of stop right here, and I look at the effigy, I look at Novus and Billy, and I just say, "I'm guessing that's why Reed ran out the door."
Yeah, I have an idea.
God, panic.
This Novus talking, not me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to head over to the morgue.
Okay. So we're gonna split up then. In that case, with Reed heading to the temple and Novus heading to the morgue, which is essentially kind of in the same place.
Is this where I tell you I have the exact same idea you had?
Oh.
I'm specifically going for her.
Yep.
Goro and Billy, what are you doing? Or would you like me to cut to them first?
I was just having the question of, do I have any feelings about this?
It feels weird. It feels wrong, but it's not affecting you physically.
Can I try to touch it?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna try to touch it.
As you walk up and try to touch the pole, something stops you. It's not anything physical you're colliding with. It's more of a force that drags your arm back against your will. For a moment,
I
you lose your arm, and it pulls back of its own accord. And then it's yours again.
Do I sense any, like... Can I sense the magic this is? Or curse? Or...
Primal.
It's primal. Okay.
Yeah, whatever this is, it's saying no.
So more druidic and less warlock.
I'm trying to remember all my fucking...
That's
books.
a really good comparison, actually, Yaddy. Because druidic is more ancient magic, yeah.
I was gonna say, I really hope that there aren't any Native Americans in the audience right now.
Don't worry. That's not where this is from.
Oh,
We're
really?
gonna-
It only
we're gonna
hang
cut
on,
to the
Dan.
what?
It'd only be more offensive if it was a deer skull.
Yeah, that's
This
fair.
is a horse skull.
I'm not pulling a lesson on you. Don't worry. So
No, it's a cryptid that's more cultural appropriation these days than actual folklore.
So, as Novus or actually as Reed, I'm going to say first, and then Novus come into the whatchamacallit?
Morgue.
Temple. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh.
Temple.
Reed, you enter the temple. You see everybody busy about their thing. A couple of the sisters greet you. Are you staying? Or you beeline it?
You know what? I'm not gonna go for her. I'm gonna go for the head sister because
Porky again?
she would have knowledge. Yeah, she would have knowledge of every sister and their specialties.
Okay. And Novus, you would enter shortly afterwards. What are you doing?
Heading straight to the morgue.
Okay.
To what's her name that I've forgotten by now because it's been a while.
Elspeth.
The daughter. Yeah,
Yes.
the daughter.
So we'll start with Reed. Corky seems to be very busy, but she spares you a glance. Oh, what can I help you with, dear?
I hate to bother you. There's a very weird horse skull thing behind the tavern, and
Horse skull?
it some kind of totem thing. Friend of mine tried to mess with it. His arm went limp. I tried to mess with it. It threw me through a window.
And at that, her eyes go wide. Aurelia, would you right away? And one of the other sisters, could you show me where this is?
Yeah, sure. Come on.
So as you're taking her back, we're going to slip into the morgue.
I hope it's sexy. It's not.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, it's not.
So
Oh no. It's...
as you come in, Novus. God damn it. Why is today plane day?
Plane?
Is nobody hearing that? That's great.
I didn't hear it.
Awesome. Because it's just like,
Stream might hear it.
is there a fucking no? It's like,
Yeah, Stream
what are we
might be
doing? Is the
hearing
Blue
it.
One of
Angels
those-
out today? What's going on?
One of those
All right.
things does not sound like a plane. It sounded like somebody was trying to grapefruit.
Stop. We're not going there. Anyways. As you come in, Elspeth seems to be bent over a body working. She is, she looks up. Oh, hello again. She goes back to her
You're
work.
so casual, bitch.
Bruh.
Must see something interesting.
I'm rather busy, but I suppose it depends on what.
You ever dealt much with curses or magical effects revolving around dead things?
I deal with plenty of dead things. I'm not sure I can say the same for curses.
Do you have any experience with the study of symbology and significance behind certain types of effigies made of the dead, like skeletons and things of the like?
Effigies. In my line of work, we are more concerned with preserving the remains rather than desecrating them.
Well, if you're so inclined, now might be your first chance to start studying. If you are inclined to learn something new.
She looks down at her work. I suppose this can wait a few moments, and she is going to set down her tools and kind of clasp her wrists in front of her. I lead the way, I suppose.
And he's gonna nod and do exactly that.
And as you come back to the inn, I'm going to leave this music on because it works for this.
Don't tell me it's gone, motherfucker.
Reed and Sister Corellia are standing in front of the pole as you walk up with Elspeth. The sister and Elspeth kind of see each other and look back. Elspeth is the first to speak. A horse skull on a pole? That's disturbing.
What's more disturbing is my name written where on the it was written on the pole or on the skull.
It's on the pole itself.
Yeah, no, when he says that, Reed will read it out. Yeah, it says Novus right there.
I've never seen anything like this. Some kind
Anytime,
of folk magic? maybe?
anytime I try to get close, it basically paralyzes me.
And
Hmm.
when I tried to get close, it launched me through the window. And she's gonna point back at the broken window.
I study preservation and burial rites. This is beyond my expertise. You might need to consult with someone on more knowledge of hostile magic. To
Anybody
which
you know of in this
Sister
settlement?
Corellia responds that this is old magic, very old. I don't recognize the specific practice, but the intent is clear. Someone wants to harm Novus. I can feel the malice in those runes.
That horse skull look familiar.
Yeah.
It's Valor's.
Yeah, reads to me. No, wait a minute. No, this isn't that. Oh.
Yep, sure is.
Oh.
Corellia turns to you. I suppose I could try to research it in the temple's library, but that could take days. And at the mention of days, Billy, you start to stiffen up.
So, based on your knowledge, this appears to be nothing more than an enchanted warning, if I'm gathering this correctly. He's speaking to the sister.
I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it.
Here, watch this. And he's gonna walk up and try to throw the rope dart again.
This time your knees completely buckle. You lose your ability to use your legs, and you face plant.
He's gonna drag.
Am I still
away and help him up.
conscious?
You're still conscious. You just can't move your legs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Reed's
I'm gonna-
drag
Well,
him
your
away.
legs don't work like they used
As
to.
you
I'm gonna
drag him backwards and-
turn my head and just be like, "See this? Look."
You get your first chuckle out of Elspeth. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but
I
No,
did it to myself.
It's funny.
No, Billy
It's
laughs
funny.
too. Billy laughs too. He's like, it's kind of funny.
um,
It wasn't like that at first. It was just my arm, and the more I do it, the more this happens.
and you're gonna mark one more stress.
Oh, goody.
But what's the point of leaving a warning you can't take down? It's
To make a
just
statement.
no. It's just a warning. You make the statement and then move on.
Aurelia looks at it with concern. Let's hope that's all it is. You don't. She's gonna come over and begin to sort of. You see the request for permission in her eyes as she wants to sort of examine you, being the healer she is.
We go ahead.
And so
I can't
she's
move anyway.
Oh no, I dragged you away. So
re-dragged
you'd
you
be able
back,
to.
so you now have full use
Yeah.
of your body back.
Oh, I thought it was like I collapsed, and now I'm just like, well,
Think
now
of
I'm a
rage.
paraplegic.
No,
Yeah, you
it's
get to
a
be,
rage. You collapsed and then Reed pulled
you
you,
get to be
away
Bernie.
from the vicinity that was dropping you.
So now you're in full control of your faculties again, minus your stress. Corellia is going to kind of look at your eyes. She sort of tilts your chin towards the sun, and you kind of squint. Okay. And she looks at your wings, which are drooping a little, but still functional. I admit your physiology is not familiar to me, but she takes out from her hair a pin and takes your palm. May I?
By all means.
Okay, and you feel just a little prick as just on the inside of your
Ow.
wrist. I'm sorry. And she sort of wipes it off.
Did she
And-
just fucking voodoo stab his hand?
And she's gonna take a handkerchief out and she's gonna dab at the blood and kind of hold it there. And then she takes it off and looks at it. Okay, it's not impeding your body's ability to clot at least.
How about this
you can
then?
always-
I want to try and walk into the range of this thing close enough to where I start feeling the effects, but not so close
You're
as
already
to...
in. You're feeling bad that close.
Oh,
If you're about the
Hey,
20
hey.
feet range, you feel uneasy. About 10 feet, you start feeling sluggish.
No,
And getting
Reed's
towards
just gonna
5 feet, you'll
step-
collapse.
Hey, Novus, can I see your hand?
sure.
You're just gonna grip the hand that was stabbed. Is it still bleeding a little?
It is.
he's just gonna stick it directly in the vicinity that caused him to buckle and wait a couple seconds. Does it look like it's stopping, or does it look like it's getting worse?
It's not stopping.
She's going to pull it away. I think we have our answer.
Would you care to share with the rest of the class?
Whatever that is, I'm assuming it's going to get worse and become a problem for you.
Well, if it's just a warning, I don't really care about it. I get those all the time.
He's just going to gesture to his hand. Your hand started... Your hand would normally stop bleeding. It didn't stop when it got close.
You say that as if you've made many enemies.
Well, my line of work, that kind of happens.
I see. The best I can offer is to begin researching, but I don't know what I can come up with. And
Reed's just
Elspeth
gonna
begins
creep-
to walk back to the mortuary.
No, Reed's just gonna just be sat there. Oh, fuck. Oh, why does everything happen all at once? We have what? She's gonna look at Billy. We have your thing to do. Now we have this. Something else is probably gonna pop up soon. Who knows? Maybe your bird's gonna get pregnant, Goro.
I cover Meme's ears. Don't say that.
Vic,
What?
That's a good question. What happens if the bird tries...
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing it, okay?
What are you doing?
I am going to...
Start of every good plan ever.
I'm going to try to siphon the essence from this coal.
Make a spellcast roll.
I'm gonna back up.
As if you were casting your Unleash Chaos, but you're not going to lose any tokens.
Yep. Backing up.
Okay.
Bad juju.
That's 18 fear. Wait, no.
18 with
19.
fear. 19 with fear. Okay, it's still a success, though.
Because my plus, yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and immediately spend that fear. Roll what would be your damage for your Unleash Chaos if you were to have used everything.
You take that much damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
Could you imagine?
He is attempting to siphon this magical energy. I wouldn't be
Yes.
surprised.
Yeah. This goes poorly. Oh, we loved you.
How do you open this dice tray?
Can I mean, being from the Feywild, can I tell the nature of the magic that is affecting me? If it's like some sort of necrotic or death aligned magic, or some kind of like, I don't know, something along those lines.
Not readily apparent to anyone, not even you. All right, Billy, what's your damage?
One second.
He counted.
It's a lot of dice.
Oh, he counted.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, Billy.
57.
57. You take 57 direct magical damage, Novus.
Oh my god!
A Novus?
I siphoned it! That's what happens! What?
Nope, you hit Novus!
Interesting.
Now,
Wait
direct
a
magical
minute.
damage only prevents you from marking armor slots. You can still use other features that reduce damage. As long as they don't use armor slots.
What the fuck?
Do I have something like that?
Good god, okay, whatever this
I
thing
do.
is, it's literally like, hey, this is a warning, and it's to Novus, and you're not gonna fuck with this warning, because it's gonna happen.
You guys outside of the game understand what I was trying to do, basically, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
and
going
it's logical.
It's an interesting idea.
You're a bitch.
I'm going to turn to the sister.
So, real quick, how many HP are you losing?
2.
2 HP. Okay,
Okay, that's
you
not bad
feel
for
this
five.
deep in your soul. For a moment, just the world goes black. And when you have vision again, you're on the ground picking yourself up, dazed with this horrible headache that slowly begins to fade. This feels like what you felt when you saw that dragon slaughter. You feel horrid inside. Now what are you gonna do?
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything other than hurt him. I just fucked him up. Nothing else happened. Bruh.
I'm gonna turn to the sister and ask if she knows any sort of healing magic or abilities, or any sort of religious rites that promote cleansing or purifying.
Potentially. Would you follow me back to the temple? I think
Sure.
the best
After I do
thing-
this, I'm going to throw a minor health potion at the skull.
Interesting. Okay.
I feel
Almost
bad.
End
Or
of fear?
rather, I'm going to stand at the max range I can stand, or like as close as I can without
Okay.
buckling over, and uncork the bottle
Okay.
and fan the bottle at the thing so that the potion sprays onto the skull.
Okay. I'm going to spend a fear here. And as the liquid arcs out, you see it necrotize in the air. There is some that falls down on your feet, that's fine. But everything that comes toward the pole just completely corrupts.
I was going to use my Ring of Unbreakable Resolve to spin my
Okay.
hope and cancel the effect of that fear.
You can absolutely do that. Okay. I will take the fear back. Oh no, that doesn't give me the fear back. That just cancels the effect. Okay, so I'm down another fear. That means I am at 7. All right. Once per session. Good shit. So, the liquid lands on the pole, and it doesn't seem to do much more than sizzle there. But you do hear a sizzling sound. But it's not the pole that's being damaged, it's the liquid. It's
It
sort of
doesn't-
like
it
congealing
doesn't
and
land
beating
on the
up and
skull?
falling off in chunks. Same thing with the skull. It
Oh.
acts as if it's a hydrophobic material as you do this. It is sort of like it darkens as it rolls off, and as it hits the ground, it begins to make little burnt spots in the grass.
And I'm going to turn to the sister and say, that was a healing potion. Does that tell you anything about what this is?
Not particularly.
All right, so I guess now I'm down a healing potion and 4 hope. All right, to the chapel we go, I guess.
All right. Let's go to Goro. Goro, what are you doing as you're watching all this?
Ducked before I'm like, Billy, I guess tried to siphon the thing, so like,
I'm sad.
let's see. I mean, it's
Tried at least.
I was trying to like suck the energy into myself, but it said nah, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you sucked nose.
I sucked them good.
Oh, did Billy gain anything from that?
Yeah, that's another good question. Did I gain anything?
Well, you know what?
I clear hit points equal to the number of hit points marked by the attacker.
Sure, Billy. Go ahead and gain those 2 hit points if you can.
I can't.
Okay. Where are we going from here? I know Novus is headed toward the chapel. Getting on towards about 10 a.m. or so.
You know what? I'm gonna accompany Novus.
Okay.
I'm worried about him.
Billy and Goro, what are you doing?
I don't know what to do because now I feel bad because I hurt my teammate. But I was
Okay.
trying to help.
I know you were. And I think they do too. All
You're
right.
a bastard, though.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. You were going to do something?
No, it's we're already away from the area that like.
I can switch it back. It's 2 buttons.
No, it's
Or we
the
can cut
area
back to
where
you,
we
too.
fought. The area where we fought the the blue dragon.
Okay. You're trying to recall that?
Where Valor was taken out.
Yeah.
We're already far away from there.
Blackfoot
You're,
Cross.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
in
you're
the
pretty
other
far
town.
away. That's a
Yeah,
couple days
okay,
away.
All right. If that's the case. Yeah.
There was a stone circle there, though. You do remember that?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I do remember.
I'm
that.
thinking the same thing you are.
Yeah. It's,
So,
okay.
as
Yeah. That's the, yeah.
Corellia opens the door for you both, what are you doing?
That depends. We're walking in with a person who is presumably going to ask somebody else about their opinion on what they saw. So,
Well, she is
I-
beginning to lead you to one of the side rooms.
okay.
Is there anything you want to do before you go with her?
No, not really. I may poke my head into the morgue and tell Espeth about the mark that I put, and just tell her that if she runs into trouble here, as in like roughhousing
Okay.
trouble, to direct them to this symbol.
And she frowns and leaves her work once more to look at the symbol. What does it mean?
Let's just say those in the know will know to stay away when they see it.
Interesting.
I would say it's a ward of protection, but it doesn't really have any magical effects to it. It's more of a symbol of support from a certain group of people that I happen to belong to.
And with that, her eyes kind of flick to your knives and back. I see. I appreciate it. She takes another look at the symbol, and it gives herself a slow nod, and kind of bites her lip before she goes back into the mortuary. So, Corellia is attempting to lead you into one of the rooms. Reed, she shows you into the library.
Yep.
The library.
All right. So the next events will happen over the course of 2 hours. Novus, Corellia will direct you to the cot that's against the wall, and she's going to gesture to several pegs that are on the wall. Your coat, please, if you wouldn't mind.
And I'll do as she directs and hang my coat up on the wall.
Okay. And she is going to begin her examination. This involves physical examination and what you can only assume to be divine examination. You see the flare of that off-white light that usually accompanies divine magic. It's fairly weak compared to some of the stuff you've seen, but it's there. In retrospect, it sort of makes sense that a village this small probably doesn't have a super talented healer. Else it might be a bit more popular. But you feel the magic sort of coursing through you, and as she's doing the examination, Reed, what are you doing in the library?
Helping Aurelia with just all of the research.
Okay. You may make a knowledge roll.
All right, let's watch me do good. Watch
Don't
me not
say
do
that out
good because
loud.
I just said that.
Jinx.
That's an 11 with hope.
Okay, take your hope. You're researching things about horse skulls. You're going over like biology. You're going over traditions and things like that. You're not really finding anything.
Vic, I'm gonna spend that hope to pull something out of my nomadic pack.
Oh, okay.
I need some ideas, people. What's a mundane item that would be good for this situation?
I love the nomadic pack.
A book about what you're trying to research.
But you
Why
have
would
to
I
tell
just
me
be
what it is.
carrying that?
Yeah, you can have a book. It just needs to be specific.
You know what? Actually, no. That's a great idea. I brought it up earlier.
Yeah.
Reed's gonna pull out a book on various effigies and totems.
Effigies and totems. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you're reading through this thing, you see just throughout this book several diagrams. Okay. And I'm gonna have you roll another knowledge roll to see what this book contains.
All right, don't fail me now. That's a 15 with hope.
Take your hope. Okay. The first one you see. Give me a second. The first one you see is it's like a bundle of sticks that are kind of grouped together in a sort of like tight triangular fashion, with what looks to be sticks stuck into wrappings on the side. There is a skull on top, but the skull has antlers on it.
Nope.
This describes a Leshen effigy. And it looks completely different from what you saw.
Yeah,
that...
Reed will just kind of go, It's got a skull, but it's not exact.
We are now at noon. Do Goro and Billy want to do anything during this 2 hours that passed?
I guess I'll go to the blacksmith because
Blacksmith?
I can't read, like, so I can't really help with any of that. I can't.
Oh, poor Goro. Okay, so off to the blacksmith.
sorry.
Staying true to the character.
Yeah, hey.
Like,
Just the sons can't
I
read.
can't read. So you walk in, and you know, as you're walking through the town, all of those extra guards are gone now,
yeah, it's because
as
of
Marcus Thorne has
protection
left the
detail.
town. Yeah. So everything's kind of back to normal. So as you walk in, the halfling is working on his stuff again, no longer quite as tense as when Novus found him. And he notices you come in with Umeme, and oh, welcome back. See, he's working on what looks to be a dirk. Smaller hammer, you know, got the tongs. What can I do you for?
I like he walks over and he sort of leans onto the table with like his hands clasped and like sort of staring off into space like, oh, this request is going to be interesting. And he looks at the halfling going like, I need you to promise me not to ask me where I got this.
He squints immediately.
Can you do that for me?
Depends. Is it sentient body parts?
As
If
soon
you
as
bring
he
me
says
part of a person,
depends,
I'm going straight next door.
as soon as he says depends, I put down the 2 dragon talons.
Oh, that's interesting. How? Oh,
Like that? And I say, I'm not really the one in my party to be attached to gold. So what I offer is, if you can attach one of these to my hammer, you can have the other one.
That might be a lot tougher than you give it credit for.
I know, this is why I'm offering that trade.
See, here's the thing. As much as I'd love to try this, I don't know if I have the skill to do it. And while I'd love to take your money or your stuff off your hands, this is an honest town, and when I'm out of my league. So,
Understandable.
I'd love to have these, but I think you're gonna need a blacksmith that is far more skilled than I am. I normally make tools. I don't usually make weapons or armor or stuff that advanced. That's I would have
Understandable.
loved this.
We know someone who does.
Side note. When did Marcus Thorne start to come to this town and assist
Oh, he's
with things?
every few years you'll see him around here. It's been coming here for a while.
Since when?
Oh, I don't know. Since before I started paying attention, that's for sure.
And he's helpful to the town?
I mean, mostly, yeah. If he likes this dish, and I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a C thing or something, but the Grundon apparently does a really good job on it. Some years he's got the ingredients, some years he doesn't. On the years he doesn't, oh, Thorne is a little disappointed. He sleeps in the inn, gives a few handfuls of gold for the rooms for his men and stuff, and then goes out. But when he does have the ingredients, it's like Brendan tells me he pays a whole fucking chest for that dish. A chest of
I
gold.
saw.
So he had it this year.
And that's what I wanted to ask more about.
Did he? Did he have it this year?
Well, yeah.
Oh, praise Palor. Oh my god.
So this isn't the. So this isn't the.
Not the first time, no. But
Right.
it's very rare that we have the ingredients. I think this is maybe the second time that I've seen us actually have the ingredients for the dish he likes.
When was the first time?
Oh, my dad used to tell me about it. It was years ago. And when he passed on, I started seeing Thorne come in with his band. They never hurt nothing, but always seemed real intimidating to me. Always go to the inn. Grundon always come in here looking all sad because he didn't have the ingredients. Told me how much Thorne pays, and yeah, the town could use that kind of money, especially with the goblins fucking everything up. But now that we don't have the goblins anymore, thanks to you guys, and now we have a chest of gold, like, I don't know, maybe this is a new turning point for the town.
I would think so too. Because I assume you never asked questions about what the dish included.
No. It was like serve something, I don't know. It was a long name.
And he sort of
What's
looks
up,
down.
fucker?
He sort of looks down at the table, collects his bone, collects like the talons, and before he starts to leave, he says, "I don't know if this is going to change a lot of views around here, but that dish is horse brain."
Are you saying that on your way out as you're closing the door? Or?
No, I on my way out, I say that looking at him, and I want to see his reaction.
His face drawn. What?
I'd be careful of his kind if I were you.
Oh, I mean,
No
we're
matter how
already
much-
careful, but what the? And
No matter how much he helps you with finances. Good day, as he leaves.
and you hear this
Walk
muffled.
out.
Okay, and that's me. Yeah.
All
you
right.
can't just walk down.
Before we go back to those two, Billy.
Yeah, Billy Bones. You got anything you want to do?
I'm trying to make a
Come
decision.
on, Bony
right now.
Bill.
I'm trying to make a decision right now.
Oh boy, decisions.
So we're gonna roll a dice.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Billy
What direction?
leaves.
What direction did you say the family voice was coming from that you felt?
Southwest.
Not in the direction of Blackford Crossing.
No.
Also, I'm gonna take that moment and say, I need to dip. I'm fading.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
You're good, man.
Yeah. all
Thanks for
right.
joining, and I'll catch you
Yeah.
up in 2 weeks because we're gonna take a 1 week break.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck, guys.
In 2 weeks, plan on getting some sleep before session.
I tried.
You have 2 weeks to
Try
prepare
harder.
for the next session. You're good. Wait,
He
he's already
left.
All right. He dipped. He dippa. Okay. So
Yeah, Billy leaves the inn and heads to town.
mhm.
Taking my way.
And he's gotta go, man. He wants,
Yeah.
I want to, like, that's the thing. I want to go.
I
want
know.
to leave, and I'm like, I'm. So it's just like, it's more like, I'm gonna come by, and I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. So I'm gonna be like, Billy is gonna come here.
Mhm.
Come in and teach
We're
you.
about
I
to
just realized
split the
there's two.
party.
No, he more like just probably be on ahead of you.
Yeah.
You guys might have to run to catch up or something. Take the horse that we left here.
So as you
Depends, man.
swing the door open on your way in, you see the open door of the library where Reed is. You see the there's a closed door, but you do hear Novus's voice from behind it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go into the into the library, I guess, then, because I would sense that. And I assume I see Reed or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'd be like, hey.
Hey, fuck.
That's what Reed says.
She barely even nods towards you and just staring at this book, trying to figure out. And you just, fuck.
She says fuck. I just want to make sure I'm
Yeah.
understanding correctly.
Yeah.
Expletive. Okay. Billy's just like, okay.
No, sorry, Bill. Trying to figure out what that fucking thing in behind the tavern's all about.
Yeah, about that. I gotta go.
And she's just gonna go, fuck. Okay.
I don't know how long they can last, and this is my only chance at anything.
And it's at this point that the door to the exam room opens up with Novus putting his coat back on and Corellia saying, I wish I had any sort of insight for you, but I simply can't detect anything wrong.
That's fine. It was a shot in the dark anyway. Thanks for your time.
Wish you luck on your travels.
Noah's is gonna nod at him or her, and then walk over to Billy and Reed and explain to them that the old man told him about the strange cryptic magical nature of the place where Valor was where he died, where we fought that dragon.
Okay.
It seems to be the only lead we have about it.
So the land itself cursed you? What?
I don't know. Do I look like I know magic?
But you didn't kill the horse.
The dragon killed the horse.
Exactly. So why would it curse you?
I don't think a horse would curse me to begin with. If horses could
well,
curse
then-
people, there would be a lot more horse-cursed people in the world.
Well, this wasn't your actual
Uh,
horse, of course.
We can always come back later. We can always come back later. She's gonna look to Corellia. I'm gonna leave this here. I don't know if it's gonna help, but it's the only book I have on this subject.
I'll look through it and see what I can find.
We'll be back in I assume a few days.
Vic, how long would I take? I would know where this location is, basically. So-
It's closer to Waterdeep than anything.
So like time wise, I would be able to like estimate, like a guesstimate.
It took us a few
Well-
days on boat to get this far.
Yeah.
If you're going on
Um,
foot, that could be a couple weeks.
Oh fuck! What the fucking? What do you want me to do?
He's paralyzed.
Fucking. Well, this. I don't know where the boat person would be, and then I don't.
Well,
fucking-
I
don't know,
do
there's
have an idea for
teleportation.
you.
You're gonna make. No, you're not about to make him do
But I
that.
will make a bargain with you, just as a patron would.
Oh.
If you drain all of your hope to 0, your patron will provide a way.
Take it.
Okay. Put your hope at
Take
0,
off.
please, and you will find your way as you exit the town.
I will say, Reed's gonna look to Novus. Guess we better. Out. She's gonna look to Corellia. Make sure no one goes near that thing.
I don't think anyone will want to. Even Elspeth didn't like it, and that's odd coming from her.
Well, whatever is trying to warn me. It's not the first time. Probably won't be the last. I'll deal with it when they show up.
Right. I wish you luck in your travels. All right. What are you all doing now?
I'm
Going
going
on a
to.
trip.
I'm going to. He's not here, so I'm just gonna pick Goro up, put him on my back, and then all 4 of us are going.
Okay.
Yep, we're leaving. Which way out?
I point and
You're
I
the-
point the way.
You're the
Yep.
compass.
I know. I point the way. I don't know which way it is according to the map for Vic.
As you exit,
Circle of mushrooms.
yeah.
Circle of healing.
As
circle
you
of
exit the town,
Circle spores.
a familiar figure is standing there.
It's who I think it is, isn't it?
I had this odd feeling you would need my assistance. As you see, there's Zelda Rindun sitting there.
I knew it. This guy.
Just the person I wanted to see.
And
No,
with
I-
one hand,
Reed's-
he's going to cast Safe Haven and open the portal to his hidden plane.
Gonna look at him. You're welcome, by the way.
So is he like at the town outskirts?
Outskirts, yeah. He's not really visible to anybody in the town, but
Is he close
got-
enough to the town to go into the town?
potentially. But once he's cast the spell, this doorway doesn't stay open long.
Motherfuck. Fine.
All right.
We can talk to him when we're inside.
And
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Ah, thank you.
alrighty. As you step in, oh wow, we still have all the old tokens here. I should have you guys copy it. Yeah, exactly. We are going to begin a short rest.
Oh, cool.
What is everybody going to do?
Ah,
You said it on the teleporter.
it copied there.
Okay. We'll start with Reed, then Billy, then Novus. Reed,
Yeah,
what are you
no,
doing with your downtime actions? I will roll my d4 here.
I'm gonna heal and clear that stress, but
Okay.
before she does anything, she's just gonna look him, the fucking dragon boy, straight in the eyes and be like, "You're welcome." For the Citadel.
Ah. So you succeeded.
We're still
Good.
standing.
Good. It is good to see you in one piece. Billy, what are your downtime actions going to be?
Clear stress, prepare.
Okay. And Novus, what are yours?
Into wounds, clear stress.
Okay. You're able to clear the stress, but Novus, you discover that during downtime, you can't heal. And
Huh?
that is where we're going to end our session for today.
Yourself, Nick.
No! No!
Oh. 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 It's magic, you know.
I guess today was just fuck Novus session.
Right?
Dude,
What did you do, Novus?
I tried to help and I fucking hurt. I feel like shit for that still.
Poor
I'm like, what the
Novus.
fuck?
Poor Novus.
What did you
Like-
do?
I'm like, here's
Hey.
the thing though, he can't be mad at me, he's mad at Vic.
I know.
Because I'm just trying
Hey.
to help.
I shift the spotlight around. We got a little bit of Billy today. We got a whole lot of Novus today.
Maybe I'll stop trying to take the spotlight if shit like this is gonna keep happening.
Hey,
I'm just gonna
it's
keep
an-
my damn mouth shut.
It's an opportunity to tell a story. That's what we're doing.
Down 4 hope, 2 HP, 3 stress. I only have 5 HP to begin with.
Hang on, let's talk about, by the way, that all happened in an RP session.
Oh yeah, 100%
No
RP.
combat.
Oh,
No combat, and he took
Oh.
you down that many health without
Oh, I
laying a
missed
single
this.
finger on you.
I would
Mhm.
think that, like, you know, like I was like, even if I fuck with it, right? I was thinking to myself, it hurt.
I'm only
Reed,
gonna hurt
right?
me, right? Yeah,
Well,
I know.
exactly. Well,
I could see that going through your brain, and I was sitting here like,
We already had the evidence, so I was like, okay. And I'm like, maybe
Well-
if I can siphon the essence off the pole,
You
somebody
gave-
can, like, hit it. or
you
something.
gave me the perfect opportunity, because if that hadn't happened, Novus probably wouldn't have known until 2 or 3 sessions from now.
Fuck,
So in a
we
way, you
kinda
kinda helped him.
expedited that. We expedited that
I
discovery
gave
process.
information very
Mhm.
soon.
Yeah,
But even still, fuck.
yeah. So,
Make me hurt my teammate. Could you?
So this is the path we're traveling now. Let's see what kind of story develops out of it. And for those
you.
who are going to watch this on YouTube, we will be back in 2 weeks
Yeah,
because
for those of you
we're taking Christmas week off.
For those of you watching us on YouTube, you can catch us live every Sunday.
Except for the next
10
one.
a.m. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/Victor7Games.
Victor 7 TV. I changed that name.
Close enough.
Victor 7 TV.
Well, Victor 7 TV, and then for
If
your
you look
for
up
you
Victor
cent-
7 Twitch, you'll find it.
You don't
on
wanna
Google.
watch
for
this
you,
live. Come
for
on.
you Central Standard people, that's noon to 4.
Noon 4.
And for those awesome people
Send
out there
noons.
with Atlantic Standard Time, that's 2 o'clock to 6
Nobody gives a
o'clock.
shit.
It's the best time zone.
Alrighty. Well, we will see you folks in a couple of weeks. Have a fantastic holiday season, and we'll see you right before the new year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.